Smoking!
Did you miss me? I guess not.
It's party time! P-A-R-T. Why? Because I gotta!
What's going on, everyone? Happy Friday, February 28th, last day of the month. Club episode 156. The doors are open. Hope everyone is doing well. Had a great week. Welcome to Friday. You know what Fridays are? Fridays are for collectors. Ken, great to see you again. Great to have you back.
Yeah,
How are you, buddy? How's it going, man?
Doing all right. Just had a lot of people pinging me on Messenger about why I'm up, haven't been on the show. I just had in beginning of January, I had a pretty nasty fall. I ripped my shoulder up pretty bad, rotator cuff. Had surgery on the 29th, and I've just been basically healing till I can start PT. Finally have the sling off and started my physical therapy. A lot of pain, a lot of sleepless nights, but every day is a good day that I can at least progress further. So glad to be back on the show, get some normalcy back.
Yeah, I'm glad to have you, man. And good to see that you're doing a little bit better, and it's only
That gives all the wannabes time to catch up.
Positive news from now. Yeah, exactly. But glad you can make it. How was your Friday?
Good. Yeah, for this Friday, it's so different right now. I got to tell you, because I'm so used to getting up in the morning, getting up 5:30, 6 o'clock, and my day just goes and goes on my feet all day long. So it's such a strange thing, not having anything to do. It's the most bizarre. I mean, I can't do a lot because I got to be careful. Physically, I can only do so much. So I do work out. I do my lower body. I do some cardio, which I was never big on cardio. I can always get lean without cardio. So I'm doing cardio now, and I split my day up with just working out, like small workouts, and I get online a little bit, but I try not to do that too much because it's to me, it's mundane. So I try to fill my day up with things that seem constructive as much as I can. So Friday felt like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Everything just blends together at that point.
I actually forget what day of the week it is, which is bizarre. It really is.
It's good though. Yep. Maybe this is it's a crappy situation but good in a way that at least you could get some good rest.
Yeah, I should be embracing. My wife said you should be embracing this time right now.
Exactly.
Because you don't have this, and you may not have it again. You retire. So yeah. Good Friday. If I'm here, it's Good Friday.
Exactly. Glad you can make it. Not Good Friday. Easter's not here yet, but yeah,
it's 8.
Damn, that's almost here too. D-Rock, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Happy Friday to you. How was your Friday? How was your week?
I'd say my week was pretty good. Just busy, really busy all day, and then the few hours I've had at night, I've been playing some Jedi Survivor. I don't know if you guys know anything about that game, but it's really good. If you like platforming games,
Cal Kestis guy
fighting. Yeah, Cal Kestis is the second one. It's the second game in that series. Okay. I watched a few YouTube videos last weekend, and it got me motivated to check it out. And it just so happened to be on the what is it, like whatever PlayStation's the Gold Plus thing crap. Maybe it's called PlayStation Plus. I don't know. Anyway, it was free. It's free with your subscription this month or next month. This month through next month or something. So I was like, cool. I ain't got to pay for it. I'll play it. I'll take the freebie, $70 freebie. Yeah. So I've been playing that. It's been really fun. And rode my bike. We had like a warm day this week where I could jump out and put all my gear on and go out for a ride. And so I did that one day in the afternoon late. And I think I'll ride it again tomorrow because we're going to have good weather.
You in Texas?
No, North Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah, but we've had some it's bouncing back and forth. It'll be like 41 day, but it'll be like 65 the next. So
yeah, my sister
this week,
probably not far from me, down by Raleigh, so she tells me the same thing.
Yeah, it's been the 60s this week, 2-3 days, and then this weekend it's going to be same thing again.
Yeah.
And like sunny. So it was interesting because I haven't rode a motorcycle in 12 years, maybe longer than that. But I used to ride like all the time. I used to ride like every day. I rode every day for years. And so it was interesting, just getting back in the groove, with the feel, like riding a bicycle. You know, you start relearning.
You got the new one already?
All the controls.
You got it already?
What?
The bike?
Yeah, I had the bike.
Okay.
I had the bike last time.
Nice.
I had the bike.
Okay.
When did I get it? I got it this past weekend.
Okay, cool.
Because I think I talked about it Monday. Yeah.
I thought you were talking about getting one. I didn't know you had it already.
No. I had it already. I had it in the garage. I just hadn't taken it out and rode it because it was too cold.
Okay, badass.
But yeah, I got it.
You wear a helmet, D?
Oh yeah. We have to here.
Yeah.
You have to. I wear a full face helmet too.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, and I got it like I got armor in my jacket and all that kind of stuff. So yeah.
Well, hell yeah!
I've seen too much road rash. They ain't fun.
Glad you
It
can
ain't
make
fun.
it.
It don't look good.
And congrats on the pickup.
Yeah, thanks, man.
What's going on, Bill? Man, happy Friday to you. How's your week? How's your Friday?
It's good, man. Busy. Busy's good. Picking up again at work. Yeah, just happy to be here.
Works good. Make some money to buy some stuff. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Glad you can make it, Johnny. Johnny, come lately. What's going on, buddy?
What's up? How's everyone doing?
We're doing, man. Long week this week. Long damn week.
Yeah, it really was. I was off on my days I can. Yeah, just one of those weeks nonstop.
Dragged ass. But we got a lot to talk about. That's the thing. A crap ton to talk about tonight. Well, glad you can make it too. Vega, what's going on, man? Happy Friday.
What's up?
Oh boy. It's gonna be one of those nights, eh?
No, I've been fighting an
cold?
illness all week,
Oh shoot.
and today it's finally kicking my ass. So
The throat still sounds a little congested. A little.
You sound
oh, thanks, I'm flattered. So I have I'm sitting in the dark. Have like a minor migraine to go with it.
Okay.
So you'll get a nice, quiet, calm me today. So I'm sure that'll be a welcome change.
I need that vicious. Well, okay, that's fine. As long as everyone's feeling better for next week, our showcase, which is going to be a blast. Get your rest. We have a few more people that are supposed to join us as well. Alan, FBJ, and Buck is supposed to be stopping by soon, so we'll let them in once they get here. Let's see who's in the chat. We got Lex kicking it off. What's going on, Lex? Good to see you. Toy Mafia. Happy Friday, guys. We got Travis in the house. What's going on, Travis? Knight. Always good to see you guys. Thanks for always supporting the show. Bats in the Belfry. Happy Friday, man. Good to see you. We got Michael stopping by, as well as Jojo. Happy Friday. Jojo, it's not late, Jojo. If only you got to see behind the curtain, Jojo, as to what goes on.
It's because we're gabbing behind the scenes.
You don't understand what goes on.
John, you need to play that Gandalf clip.
Exactly. A wizard is truly never late.
Yes. You need
right,
to
Buck?
Yeah. Wizard is never truly what?
So Buck's not a wizard. We know that.
What? It arrives precisely when you want.
Lord of the Rings, when Gandalf tells him he's never late, he's always precisely on time.
Precisely on time. Yeah. And today, my name is, I forgot to change my name, but my name is NY Vega 002. And a day without sunshine is like night.
What?
I like nothing about you. I like absolutely nothing about you.
Oh
what
man!
are you talking about? What's going on?
I was on Statue Forum and I randomly came across Vega's profile.
Oh, yeah,
yeah. At first, I read the comment that he made, and I'm like, "This dude sounds so much like Vega." Then I read the name, and I'm like, "Holy shit!" And the dude just started like throwing out like statistics as someone about statue release dates. I'm like, "Huh? I wish this guy could talk to Vega." And then like, I look at the name, like, makes fucking sense.
Ridiculous. What's going on, Cypher? Good to see you, Mitchell. Happy Friday. We got Gamoy in the house. Happy Friday to you. There we go. Damiano. What's going on, guys, man? Always good to see you guys. Appreciate you stopping by every week. E-Man, what's going on? Rocket Punch. Tony, stay frosty. Hell yeah. It's warming up here, though, man. That snow is vanishing. You love to see it. Stanley in the house. You know what's happening when Stanley's here. Jojo says, John, I definitely don't want to see behind your curtain. Wow, Jojo.
Oh, do they match the face?
That's fine, Jojo. That's fine. What's going on, Ramo? Good to see you, buddy. Get some rest. And I think that's Buck's finally not an avatar. Amen. Lots. Wow. Great to see it. Lots to talk about. Lots to talk about tonight. But before we get into it, anything happen? Any shows, TV, anything, pop culture? Okay, we'll start.
We were this close to having good Star Wars.
What?
Yeah, I know, right?
You talking about Kathleen Kennedy?
Oh yeah, is she not gone? She's gone, right?
Who knows? Who knows?
She came out until deadline. I'm not even.
Okay, Mr. Popo, what's going on, buddy? Always good to see you.
I watched a couple of like older movies.
Okay.
I watched The Gray last night. I don't know if anybody's seen that.
The Gray?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a really good movie. I like that movie a lot.
Yeah, it's not a particularly happy movie, but
but it's good. It's a hard rewatch unless it's been like years. Yeah, it doesn't.
Exactly.
Not a positive.
I mean, my favorite part's like the end and then the after credit scene.
Wow. Yeah. So we don't. That's the 2-hour movie. Watch the end and the after credit scene. That's it.
It's because the whole movie builds up perfectly for the ending.
Yeah.
Like it's
like Gladiator.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
And the other one was Roadhouse.
Yeah.
The original one.
Yeah, Patrick Swayze.
I never watched.
You don't like Conor McGregor?
Conor McGregor.
That's the remake with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Conor McGregor was in it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
I don't care about that one.
His bank account's running low.
I know, true story. A series with a guy from, I'm trying to think of the name of it. I just watched it. I can't remember the name of it, but it's the main lead guy in This Is Us, the series This Is Us. He's in this Disney. I think I watched it on Disney.
Paradise.
Awesome. The main character, the guy that was in This Is Us, he's a phenomenal actor. He was in Predator.
The black guy?
Yeah.
Sterling K. Brown.
Yeah, that's his name.
He is phenomenal, man.
Pedro.
Everything he's in is good. But yeah, it was good. It was a good. I guess it was one season so far, but it ended really good. But it was a good watch. I couldn't get away from it.
I want to watch it too. It's got Cyclops in it.
Yeah,
Wow.
James Marsden.
Yeah.
I haven't watched anything this week. I started Spider-Man, that animated one, I think last weekend, but this week, not that I gotta watch
the new one.
The new one, yeah.
Boo.
It's how woke.
Vega, you were talking about how great it was last week.
Yeah. We don't do woke.
No, I don't like change, man.
I don't allow others' judgments to taint my own opinion.
I'm only into episode 2, and I was cleaning while I was watching it, so I don't know how much that counts, but it was more for the kids. Comic Galaxy, what's going on, buddy? Happy Friday. Liam Neeson doesn't make happy movies. No, it doesn't. Speaking about not happy, the tragic news with Gene Hackman, we were talking a little bit about it backstage. That's wild, because he's a phenomenal actor in his time.
Oh
yeah.
But he's the kind of actor that retired perfectly, because he's the kind of actor that was like he retired, did his thing, and then he would come up in the media and you'd be like, he's still alive? And
it's Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, kind of right. And so he retired well. He deserved it. He did a lot of good films. It's tragic news.
Yeah.
Can you name 3 of his films, please?
I only know French Connection.
Gene Hackman?
French Connection. Superman.
French Connection. Not Tombstone.
Lex Luthor, Superman. He was in.
Lex Luthor,
Unforgiven. Unforgiven. Superman.
Unforgiven.
I was waiting for
Hoosiers.
John to say Superman 1, Superman 2, Superman 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
He
The
was
car
Mitchell.
chase scene from French Connection.
Figure Con, great to see you, buddy. Happy Friday, man. Ramos says, John, you should focus
Royal
when you watch
Tannenbaums?
something. Yeah, Royal Tannenbaums.
Another
Another
one?
one.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, 0 Day is another one I'm gonna watch with Robert De Niro. That looks pretty good.
Oh,
The
yeah.
the new one with Robert De Niro, I think it's called Alto or something, where he plays both gangsters. Looks insane. He plays two characters. One obviously different. They're not twins or anything like that.
How
that.
Like
new is
opposing gangsters?
It's not out yet.
It's not out yet. Opposing gangsters, I believe. Yeah.
Oh,
Behind
wow.
enemy.
Interesting.
It looks really
I
good.
thought this
Did
was
anybody
like,
watch that 0 Day on Netflix?
No, not yet.
Mm-mm.
It's on the list. I haven't made it to it though.
FPJ
What's
is
up,
on.
Freddie?
It looks pretty good.
What's up, fellas?
Freddie?
So, man.
What's in the back? What's in the box?
Oh, boy.
Alita.
What's in the box? That's really good.
What's in the box?
I have to watch that too. 7? I gotta watch that too.
It's in the box.
So good.
Yeah, Alita unboxing tomorrow. I'm gonna be
Oh,
watching
yeah.
it.
On Godlike, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, awesome.
That's cool.
Otherwise, you're doing well. You and the family.
I'm doing great. Happy Friday. So
Yes, sir.
I'm here to chill out, man, and have fun. Thanks for inviting me on.
That's what it's all
Appreciate
about.
it.
Man. Glad you can make
Good
it.
joining, man.
Gabriel stopping by. What's going on, Gabriel? Good to see you.
Quick and the Dead, yeah.
All
Yeah,
right,
he was
I
in that.
love the Quick and the Dead. That is Leonardo DiCaprio, Gene Hackman,
Sharon Stone.
Sharon Stone. I love that movie. It's not a deep movie. It's a fun western. I loved it though. But to me, DiCaprio's performance from beginning to end stole the show. He was trying to hit on Sharon Stone the whole time, and he's trying to look up basically to his father. He's trying to prove to his father that he was a man and that he actually has the quickest draw in the West, and his father, even to the very end, when it was. See, I don't want to ruin it. I know it's an old movie.
I haven't
but
seen it yet, but it sounds good.
Yeah, even to the very end, his father still did not approve. He's been trying to seek his father's approval.
How old is that
the whole
movie?
show?
Damn, that sounds like real life.
96, I think. It came out in 1996.
Yeah.
It was during the revival of the Western little era.
Yeah, I've seen every
because
Western
it's-
movie there is.
I wasn't
love
even
it.
born.
You know, I'm not big on westerns. That's probably why I don't watch a lot of westerns.
What do you
Yeah, it's good.
What do you think of Appaloosa?
I'm up losing my mind here.
Appaloosa, it was good.
Yeah, it's
good.
a pretty good movie.
That's good.
It's seems a little more realistic with the gunfight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My all-time favorite is 310 to
Yuma.
Yuma?
So
Yeah.
Fukushima.
Yeah.
Oh, Yuma.
That's
Okay.
good.
That's a good one,
Fat
too.
Come on. No, not Wilson from Home Improvement. Because I was like this with my hand. Alan, happy Friday, brother. What's going on?
Hey, happy Friday, guys.
How you doing?
Yeah, always,
Good to see
always good
you.
to be here. I hope everybody had a good week, and this is a great way to end it.
I can guarantee you, nobody here had a week as good as yours with all that good stuff that came in.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, very true.
Everything came in safely and in good order.
Everything came in great. The
Beautiful.
J&D Superman and Clark Kent came in perfect, all set up. And tomorrow, doing the I got somebody coming over to help because I'm not doing it by myself. That Terminator piece, that damn thing is too heavy. I'm not even going to risk it.
Yeah.
Skynet goes live tomorrow. You heard it here.
Some bangers, man.
A1. Got it.
We won't even talk about the Rose box, but that's fine.
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh.
Give it up! Give it
That's
up!
good.
You in that stupid box?
Well, Alan, did I
here's a
talk
cool
the
idea.
Superman up too much?
Ah,
Is it pretty much exactly what I said?
Oh man, I'll tell you what. In person, it
Amazing.
absolutely blew me away. Yeah.
Alan, forgive me for this question because they're just so detailed. But is
Here
the
comes
suit
Johnny.
mixed media or is it?
Nope.
sculpted?
No, Superman
Sculpted.
is all sculpted.
Well,
all
Clark
that-
Kent. I'm sorry, Clark Kent.
The only thing that's not sculpted is the cape.
No,
Everything
Clark
else is
Kent.
sculpted.
Oh, Clark Kent is all.
Oh,
mixed
Clark
media.
Kent. Yeah, his mixed media.
Okay, gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Sorry, Johnny, you're forgiven. I thought you were asking about the Superman.
But, yeah.
Johnny and I were talking about this earlier.
Johnny, come
Maybe
lately.
someday. Maybe someday.
Yeah, I have D-Rock to blame. he did that unboxing, and I just like, oh shit. I'm gonna have to. I get it.
It's all right. I accept that. Thank you, Alan. You're welcome.
No, it is. It's a thank you. Yeah.
I think collecting responsibly is out the window this year.
Oh, absolutely.
Somebody told me that they put gold flake in the Superman emblem.
Oh yeah,
so
if you
get a chance, take like a flashlight and go across it. I did it on video, and you can see it. Like there's like flake in the.
I'll do that. You know, John. Speaking of collecting responsibly.
Oh boy.
Okay, who did a 4-hour driving thing the other night to go pick up a statue?
How dare you? How dare you?
That's not exactly responsible.
Is this the custom?
Leaving your family alone in the middle of the dead of night.
No, everybody was asleep. Well, no,
how could you?
Everybody was asleep.
They were asleep when I got home.
In the dead of the night.
I hope that was round
Sounds
trip.
like the beginning of a bad movie.
Well,
John, you're doing statue deals at night? You're a brave man.
I went to the guy's house 2 hours away.
Picking up Pauly Stone at night.
Buck, you know it's Canada. You know he got his service weapon on.
And I filmed a carpool. I filmed a carpool collecting. Listen, I filmed
maple leaf or a
and the
hockey
sunrise, the sunset that I got was beautiful. I don't have time though to get this all edited, but the sunset was almost nicer than the statue. I was like, wow, it's worth this drive just for the.
Are you doing a live unboxing, or have you already done it, or what?
I have it on my kitchen counter. Remember we were discussing
the picture.
I'll show the picture. Yeah, I have the picture on my phone. We were discussing it on Monday, and
how big it was.
Slifer made the best suggestion. He's like, "Don't pack it back in the box." So I had that in the back of my head. I brought laundry baskets with me, 2 laundry baskets, and literally that's how I took this, like a quarter of the statue home. Was in 2 laundry baskets. Aquaman sat in the front seat. The base went on the side of the car. The boxes make the LBS Hulk boxes look like I don't know what ice. Those little sugar cubes.
How many boxes?
2 boxes. 2 boxes took up my entire van.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, the soccer mom then.
Damn.
Are you happy with it?
Yeah, I'm happy we discussed it Monday, because if I didn't pull the trigger on that, that would have been probably the biggest upset of the year.
No, dude, I'm glad you did. I'm glad you got it. Yeah, that's awesome.
There's those deals where, we talk about collecting responsibly, but sometimes those deals pop up where, it just, if you don't pick it up, if you don't take advantage, you'll never see it again. So
that was too good of a deal to pass up, especially in your neck of the woods.
Yeah.
And how old is this piece, John? It's 10 years old?
No, this one was, I think I saw the commissioner put up a video, I want to say 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, and the pictures that we were showing like on Monday, that does no justice. Where we were looking at like the seahorse and it's like, oh, the paint needs work. And no. It's nice.
So it's actually better than what you
anticipated. It's better, yeah. A lot better.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. Was the ocean a little lighter, or was it?
Yeah, the ocean is like a light blue, like a light resin, light resin color, where you can even backlight it.
Oh wow! So it's transparent.
Yeah, it's transparent.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool, man.
Nice.
Oh, regardless, good pickup. Good pickup.
Appreciate it. Yep. What do we have here? Nerd Without Aura Boba, dude. Is that an authentic black cat print you have up on there on your wall? Been looking for that J. Scott Campbell print. What's going on, Marcos?
Yeah, I ate every time too. I like that print.
Yeah,
that's
nice. That's nice.
That's very nice.
It's very nice.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna steal it.
All right, I'll pull up some photos after, and then I'll take some real ones, and then I can try to record it. I was gonna try to do it tonight, but I didn't have any time to set up a spot for it. I don't even have a spot for it yet here, so I could try to record something when I'm setting it up, but it's not a true unboxing, so I didn't want to label it as an unboxing, and things are gonna lung up a lot of laundry baskets.
Is it heavy?
Kenzilla, I think this is the first time I'm streaming with you. So how you doing, man?
Yeah, really good. We did a lot. It's been a while since we have. It's been a while.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
love your collection, man. I love that Godzilla diorama. I think it's awesome.
Same to you, man. Love what your stuff always looks so nice. Every show you're on, I'm watching. I'm always eyeballing all that stuff. That Ghost Ride, I know you were trying to sell that for a while. No bites on it, huh?
I got one bite.
Did you?
Yeah. Here, I'll put you guys closer so you don't have to yell.
Where's
Ken, I'm glad you didn't half step and get one piece of that diorama set. You got the whole thing, even the building.
Yeah.
It looks great lit up.
Middle City the whole time. I knew that was going to be because I've seen a couple guys that have just the two pieces.
Yeah.
To each his own. I don't discredit forgetting it, but it doesn't look the same.
No, I mean I get it. Each collector is different, and you get what you can afford, or whatever. But to me, if I could, it'd be I either would get the whole thing, or I just wouldn't get it at all because that completes the whole setup, especially with the buildings.
I covered up the Prime One logo a little. John, can you zoom one on mine?
Yeah, I can try to get this. Yeah.
I did a little building facade in front of it just because it was so bright and dominant. So I found a destroyed buildings model and to the right scale of what this one is, and was able to carefully cut it out, and I just placed it in there. So it's not in there permanent, but it looks like windows of a building now.
Yeah,
that's nice.
It worked out pretty good.
That's pretty cool, man.
Very
You
cool.
got the whole display right there. The two busts, and then of course the diorama. That's the pinnacle right there.
That's a pretty expensive top shelf right there. Actually, the whole thing is. I don't even want to think about what's in it on this side. My God, I want to cry.
Eventually, I'll get some Godzilla pieces in, man. I love Godzilla.
Yeah, your Prime One's coming out with the new ones. Probably in the showcase will show them, which I'm not gonna dive any further into it because I don't want to have a crowded area. I like how this is set up now, but yeah, you might have an opportunity with the new movie, All the Titans. It's supposed to do a 6 Titan diorama.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh wow. What?
Ken, since we're on the topic, what would you rate your Mecha Prime One? What would you rate? 1 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
It's the detail on it. Like my youngest daughter, it's her favorite piece, and she's standing there pointing out all the detail that I hadn't even noticed. Till this was just when I was doing my room tour with John, and she's like, "Look, did you notice this in the base? Like everywhere, there's crazy detail." And I do that on my pieces now, especially because I have this extra time. I'm walking around looking at my statues. If my cameras were on, I'd probably look like really pathetic, not just a nerd, like a pathetic nerd. like looking at them and like making sure that's not a piece of foam on it and dusting them off. And, just killing some time. But yeah, thanks, Freddie. Appreciate it. Alan, too.
Yeah, man.
All right, guys, we're going to jump into the news today because there is a lot to talk about. A lot to talk about. I think today's going to be a 5-hour show. We'll see. First, let's kick it off. Shout out to Manny. It's Manny's birthday today. Hope you had a great day, brother. Over from Collecting Weekly and his own YouTube channel, Boogie Manny. And just wanted to give him a huge shout out. You rock, brother.
Yeah, Manny. I hope you got something from your wish list, man. A statue or something.
Statue, hot toys, something.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, man.
Or actually, he's going to be doing one of his room tours coming up soon in March. So for the display, he set up a whole life-size I always mess up the characters. Michael Myers. Not Jason, Michael Myers. So we'll see that. But hope you had a good celebration, man. Good way to kick off the weekend, I should say. And it's Mr. Igo's birthday, Dave Igo's birthday today as well, too. So from Tweeterhead, used to work with Sideshow, great artist. Shout out to you, brother. Happy birthday to both of you guys. All right, this means war. It's another week, another close call week. I want to hear what you guys have to say about this one. But going up against each other, we got Sandman, The Thing, and the Lizard versus Clayface, Solomon Grundy, and Killer Croc. And I put up the poll in the chat. We'll keep it up there the whole show. Get your votes in. I think DC's taking this one.
Bro, that bottom row is clearing that top row.
Sand
Who's
versus
that
Clay?
on the bottom left?
Clayface.
Perfect. Well, Solomon Grundy's already like partially dead, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah, he is dead.
He's like a Frankenstein, right?
Yeah.
Can't really kill him at all.
DC guys are losing, man.
What?
Man,
No way.
Oh my
Buck
god.
never gives it to the DC guys, man. It's either
Buck
anime
can't.
or Marvel for him.
How strong do you think Clayface is? Like, what makes you think he can take on Sandman?
He could take on any one of the
I'll
top three
throw
out there.
man, throw some
Have you
bullets in
seen?
there.
Have you seen what Sandman can do? Like, you
Oh, come on. You just
Sandman.
the only character Sandman could take down is Anakin.
Buck, you were watching it. It's because you were playing that Spider-Man PlayStation game. You see,
oh, he's a Spider-Man elitist. I forget.
That's what he was looking at.
Yes.
Oh my god!
I saw him get as tall as the Empire State Building, man.
What's Sandman gonna do if it's raining outside?
What's Clayface gonna do if it's raining outside?
He's gonna take his human form.
Clayface can't even take out Batgirl.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my god!
You know what?
Wow, that was
The
good.
crowbar.
With the crowbar.
Yeah, with the crowbar.
That's gonna flip. That's gonna flip.
See, Daniel Bell, you see what you started?
Killer Croc is not actually that strong. Like Lizard is gonna take him out.
I don't agree with that.
The thing can handle Solomon Grundy.
No, he cannot, bro.
Yes,
no,
he can.
no, he can't.
Yes, he can.
No. Nope.
I think
No way.
Marvel. I definitely think Marvel.
Sandman can take all three.
That's craziness.
My God.
If Solomon Grundy goes back in the water, what's Sandman gonna get him at? Where? Back in the lake he came out of.
But okay, so he just sits in the water and no one wins. It's a stalemate. Is that your point? Like,
what sense? What sense?
Is like Sandman gonna like go into the water and die? Like, I don't know. Like, what's your point? Like,
Sandman could take out Sandman with a squirt gun or a garden hose.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's not enough. You need a lot more water.
Put him in a bag. Yeah.
Nah, man, Sandman's not going anywhere.
You know what? Like, I guess
Killer Croc's taking on Lizard all day.
no, that's not happening. I think the only person that's gonna give them trouble is Grundy. But like all of the others, Clayface, I don't know. Maybe it's because they use this piece of art for him. But
he gets beat all the time, doesn't he, Clayface? Pretty easy.
Yeah.
Whoa, Ken. Whoa. Who are you siding with? Top or bottom?
Top.
Oh. Damn.
Come on, man.
Damn.
You can't even make that argument. Randy is the only one that's going to give anybody trouble, and the thing can probably take him by himself. And once the other two are down, Sandman will just help the thing on. He's done. Just bury him in gobs of sand. He's over. That's my take.
What's the vote poll right now, John?
DC kicking ass.
Really?
77% versus 23%.
See, they know.
You know, we got smart people in our community.
According to most comic book analysis, Clayface would likely beat Sandman in a fight due to his superior strength, durability, and regenerative abilities. Even though Sandman has greater versatility with his sand manipulation powers, Clayface's ability to essentially reform from even small pieces of his body gives him a significant advantage in a prolonged battle.
Mm-hmm.
Except if he fights Batgirl.
Okay, well, that's just Sideshow's interpretation, all right?
She must have flashed her boobs or something to him, got him all distracted.
We'll keep
I
it
give
up.
up.
We'll keep it up.
I give up. All right, you got it.
Well,
I fold.
thanks to Nick. Nick put that together.
Thank you, Nick.
Right now, we're sitting at 71% for DC, 29% for Marvel.
Wow.
So, you'd love to see it. Vega, you still kicking there, buddy?
I'm alive.
Okay, good to hear, man. Ice cream today?
Oh, absolutely not.
Oh, okay. It's that bad, eh? Sideshow. We're kicking it off with Sideshow. Just have to do it. A goodwill check there. I don't need a Gene Hackman situation here. Sideshow Collectibles. Now that was a joke. It could have been too soon.
Wow.
But that was a good joke.
Definitely too soon.
Damn, John.
That was a quality joke. Okay.
Let him be in the ground, man. He's not even in the ground yet.
Ouch.
Depending on the time they found him, I think they're okay.
They still running tests on him, man. See if it was foul play. Ain't in yet.
Yeah.
It's like partially mummified.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Ross is stopping by with the Sydney crew. Hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday to you guys.
What's up, Ross?
Always appreciate you stopping by. Okay. Let's get into this here. Sideshow shocked the world with Loki finally going up for pre-order. The exclusive there on the left comes with the swap out portrait that you can see, coming in at a price point of $1,020 US. And the collector edition on the right comes with only that one portrait. I know that's what we were discussing, the classic portrait. The exclusive coming with both classic and modern. It's the only difference separating the price there. Collector edition going for $9.95. Artist on this project, Steve Lord on sculpt, Richard Wong on design, Bernardo Esquivel on paint. And this is slated to come out September to December of this year. Shout out to the artists on this piece because this was a really nice one. I think one of my favorite.
Put my 2 cents in on this one because I've been watching shows and are talking about it.
Yeah, so,
I have no idea how anybody doesn't see that statue being worth $1,020. Just my 2 cents, and especially in today's statue pricing where everything is $1,500, $2,000 and up. I mean, this is a really nice piece, and Sideshow stepping up their game. This would be, I mean, if I was into this Loki, this would be a no-brainer. If this is my kind of stuff I'd collect. What do you think? I mean, the detail on it, it's just, it's done well. I mean, $1,000 is still today is like a low-end price for a statue, in my opinion.
I'm so happy Ken is back. Man is preaching right now.
Anyone else? What are your thoughts? What are you thinking on this, Vega?
Oh, I love it. I don't, it's not something that fits anywhere in my collection, but I am tempted by it. I love the woodwork that they did on the throne, especially. I think that I look at the character design and I really feel Loki, exuding from it. And the fucking back of that throne I think is fantastic too. It's just really well designed. I feel like some thought was really put into this piece, and I really think it turned out very well. The only problem with the price is that a bunch of people apparently have been fucking dead for 5 years as prices have increased and just woke up and realize, oh, whoa, what the? Come on, guys.
I'm getting tired of the price talk. To be
honest.
Oh
my God. I was getting pissed off at collectors because for all of the price talk. I'm like, where the fuck have you been? Where?
Like I made a post celebrating the artistry behind this, like the artists, right? And someone said, how can you celebrate this piece at that price point? I'm like, what the fuck does the price? Yeah, okay, it could be pricey, but I'm celebrating the artistry that was behind it. It's still a beautiful statue.
I get what you guys are saying. Personally, I don't mind the price, but the fact that it is actually a thing, it probably says something. It probably says something about how the community feels about Sideshow charging over $1,000.
Yeah.
Like there's definitely a community sentiment there. Like there's a shock. People do not believe Sideshow should be charging around this price point for statues, like on a normal basis, as frequently as they've been doing recently.
But being in business, so here, just something Sideshow's dealing with that I know all too well. When I first started in business, I was trying to get business and my prices were low.
Mm-hmm.
And I found out after a certain point in time when I start raising my prices up to where they should be, I was competing against my own pricing. So everyone just expected me to be lower. Like I have a lot of repeat customers. So they would expect me just to be at a certain price range. And when I start, within a couple of years, I start putting my pricing where it should be. And then I start making money.
Yeah.
But when I start doing that, I realized that people are like, well, that seems kind of expensive. Yet they could get 5 other bids from contractors. Maybe they have a couple more guys, might be a little bigger outfit, and they expect them to be more expensive. My work, quality wise, I would put as good or better than some of these guys. They're not doing their own work. They have laborers doing it when my hands are involved.
Yeah.
And I realized I'm competing against my own prices. And I was like, I'll never let my pricing, I don't care if I get slow, anything. My price is going to be my pricing, because once you lower them down, you're competing against yourself. And that's the hardest person to compete against.
Yeah.
Because everyone expects to be lower. So no matter what Sideshow puts out, I don't care how good it is, they're going to be judged on their price before they get judged on the statue.
Yeah.
It's like Emperor said. Emperor, what's going on, man? Happy Saturday for you, buddy. Hope you and the family are doing well. This Loki is a must ordered. I think where Sideshow is, this Loki's stunning. I think the hump that Sideshow has to jump over, where that conversation with pricing will dissipate, is when it comes to production. If this Loki can come anywhere close to this piece in production, I think people will start getting off the price. I think what happens is people start thinking 1,020, and then they think of previous some of the previous issues in production, and then that's where the issues start coming up. If they could start nailing production, like the woodwork here and all, like look at the attention to detail here on the front side. This is how I take it. I know it's the serpent's teeth, but if you look at the back, it looks like the throne was like half blown off, right? You can't tell it's the serpent's teeth, and the way they've incorporated the cracks into the wood, and the weathering. I'm a throne guy, and this is tempting, that's for sure.
I think this piece is amazing, and I haven't said that about a lot of Sideshow pieces, but this one, I mean, I really like this piece. I think they've done a great job. I love the symbolism that they've included on the front of the chair, the back of the chair. Regarding the price, I don't have a problem with that price at all. The Thanos on Throne that they did was, I don't know how many years ago, 6 years ago, and that was
8?
Whatever.
6,
Okay,
8,
a long.
whatever.
Let's say it was quite a while ago.
Yeah,
that was $1,200.
exactly.
I didn't hear anybody bitching about the price then. I think this is actually not a bad price for what you're getting. I don't have any problem with it at all.
What's going on, Marcos? Good to see you.
Where do you think that friction comes from? Why are people willing to accept Thanos on Throne from Sideshow, but not this from them, especially with the time? Like, what do you think causes that?
I have no idea. Maybe it's the lousy economy that we're in right now.
Yeah,
could be character too. The Loki character could be causing it. Thanos is a bigger character than Loki.
The mass.
He said it right. I think Vega mentioned it. The time when the film came out, but Thanos on Throne is a good example. But this, I don't think Thanos on Throne is I think is going to be a beast compared to this full 360, just massive skulls everywhere.
More going on with the
light up feature, very complex. I think it's a lot bigger as well. This one's giving you the swap outs. But okay. I think this will pair beautifully.
But then again, you're comparing a piece from 8 years ago.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. If that Thanos on Throne came out today, oh boy.
Yeah, well, you're looking at 1,500 or 1,600 easy, right?
If not more, easy. Yeah.
Well, something else too, though, is that they were able to have a much higher ES on Thanos. I think a lot of us aren't necessarily thinking about that part of the economics for them.
Exactly.
They're like the amount of units they're able to make per piece, like, and what they're able to sell, is much lower these days. So they need to increase. Well, they're increasing the prices of the individual pieces so that they can keep revenue up.
Marcos is asking, why does a Throne add on money compared to a normal piece?
One last thing, I think too, right? You can bring up kind of the economics outside of collecting, but if at that time that Thanos came out, if you also just think about the collectonomics at that time, right? Thanos on Throne, yes, $1,200, but then everything else was nowhere near that price. It was much more of an anomaly, whereas now 900, 800, 900, 1,000 is much more the norm. And so I do think also I think people are also looking at this kind of in totality of, okay, look, I want all of these pieces, and all together now these things are the total that I'm having to pay to get everything, 4 pieces for $6,000 versus back then. Yeah, Thanos is a lot, but then I can still add 2 or 3 pieces and maybe make it to $25 or $3,000.
Yeah.
Also too, I have, like I think I paid around 1,300, maybe 1,400 for my Gladiator Hulk 5 years ago from Sideshow.
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly. It was over 1,200. I know that.
Mm-hmm. Well, one thing's for sure, though, the pieces that have been in this price range from Sideshow in years past, have been much bigger than Loki. In the general sense.
Yes. Yeah. Thanos, Juggernaut,
Gladiator Hulk.
Hulk. Yeah.
Well, you look at 1,025, and then you look at Ghost Rider with the intricacies of all the flames and the light up feature. That was at 1,100.
I think also this feels like a very steep increase. I don't think people consider this to be, because for the most part, I'm not complaining about it. I'm trying to see where people are coming from, because this sentiment is like shared very widely, and I was kind of shocked by it when I heard there was going to be a throne piece. I generally just assumed we are going to cross the $1,000 barrier. I just made that assumption, but yeah, I think people just really don't feel like Loki, or maybe a character this mass, or Loki himself as the character should be around that point.
I mean, to your point, Buck, if he was just standing there, let's just say no throne, standing on the base, even a dynamic pose, I get it, $800 range, whatever. But I think the throne piece, just adds a lot to it. It creates a different statue, a lot more to look at, a lot more detail.
Mm-hmm. And that answers Marco's question. Perfectly. Yeah.
What is the throne?
When I first saw a throne, I was expecting at least just lowballing like 950.
Yeah.
At the very least.
What's going on, Ken?
At one time,
No, that's okay. Just a shout out back, kid.
I was just going to say at one time, the throne concept felt like such a special thing. But after years and years and years of so many throne pieces being produced, it is a wonder. Because I do think that it's still, I think there are reactions that it still carries some sense of aura to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that goes perfectly, because I was going to mention, I think in this piece, I personally feel they paid homage to the Doom piece that's been gaining a lot of traction, the OG one. I feel like they've been taking bits and pieces of their own history and implementing it with more detail, of course. I mean, given, yes, the character is green too as well. I get that. But I feel like the stance and the whole staff and whatnot, I think they're going back to their roots of design, but with more detail, of course.
And the popularity of the custom one as well. That's sought after.
Yep.
What's going on, Cypher? Great to see you. Cypher brings up a good point as well. I've said this 1,020. I've never heard of this from Sideshow 1/3. The Batwoman and Clayface diorama is bigger and more intricate at 700.
Is it taller? Like in terms of amount of material, the mass is she? I guess she is probably around the same, where she has more because of the Clayface base. If we were to look at Clayface and this throne, what's using more polystone? Maybe
it has more to do with licensing. Batgirl is a DC. This is Marvel, and maybe there's some price thing going on there with licensing.
There is a Marvel traction.
I think they just dropped the Rogue. That was like 700 and something. It was a boring piece, but it was 700 something. The Constantine is really close to this in price. It's a DC. I think it's really like what they can get away with, and then the amount of effort that goes into design.
But I feel the Constantine had a lot more detail than this does.
Yeah.
I don't know. Respectively, I think he has more detail than Constantine. Loki himself, like his suit here, is wild. The scaling that they were able to pull off and how it looks somewhere some are at different levels.
Yeah,
It
like
looks like
it's
almost
like
peeling.
battle
You know what I
damage
mean?
or
Like they're not all leveled, right?
Yeah. Right.
And the fur. A few things I noticed with this release. For me, I think this is Sideshow's, one of Sideshow's best this year so far. This and that Constantine, really like. And
I can't help but sorry,
What?
go ahead.
No.
I can't help but compare it to the XM1 that they showed a while back, and I would say this is a much better piece. And I have no doubts that XM would have. Well, actually, you never know, but I feel like XM would have charged around 1,000. I don't even know how much it is if it came out already up for sale, but
It didn't.
It didn't.
We won't even. I'm going to show you the picture of it, but we won't even dare compare. I don't think it went up. Well, I think it went up for. No, it didn't go up.
No, it never went up for pre-order. And most of XM's quarter scale statues were over $1,000.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Years ago. You know, it's definitely nothing new for that company. I mean, most of those. I'm sorry, I lost my words. But yes.
So again, it's going to come down to production. I really want this piece. If anyone's talking about price point, this piece for me in Canada, pre-tax, pre-customs, pre-shipping, is 1,500 Canadian.
Wow.
That's pre-everything, shipping, VAT fees, another 30%, everything. So I wouldn't even imagine paying 2K for this, or close to it. But man, it's a stunning piece. It's a stunning piece. The two things I take away from this that I read is, number one, we wanted lower ESs. This is a consequence of lower ESs. You can't have lower ESs and lower price points.
Who's the we?
Okay, well, I think there's a lot of people share that sentiment that a lot of people want to lower ESs. I could say I.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But you can't have your cake and eat it too. You want a lower ES, you're going to have a higher price point. It's just how it works.
I got a question too.
ES isn't announced on this yet, Cypher.
You compare this to the Batgirl with Clayface, which I thought was a great statue. If I compare the two, I think this is far more intricate than that piece. I mean, and correct me if I'm wrong, anybody, but I think painting this piece and painting that piece is a far different job, far different task.
Yeah, Bernardo kills the paint on this one.
I think the painting the base will go over way faster than you might think on this piece in terms of the techniques they'll apply. But
on the base, maybe, but overall, like even the body, the different hues of green and
like Loki himself, yeah, I can see like that taking more time. But the base is mostly going to be like a lot of dry brushing, which is it's a quick process.
Versus Clayface, so let's use Clayface as a base, and this is a base, a throne.
Yeah.
Really?
Just because of the like techniques you would use for this over Clayface, I think you're doing like this looks impressive, but in terms of the effort, I would say no. It's actually not that hard to paint this chair than it is like compared to Clayface.
Buck, I was only kidding when I said correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
hey, Ron, what's going on?
Jojo
said you can't compare Sideshow quality with XM quality. It's like night and day.
Well, so is the art direction in Sideshow's favor.
Yeah, I think Sideshow's. I've said this lately. I'd love if they did a prototype auction, where if they did 2 or 3 prototypes where they have the master painters painted like this, exactly what we're seeing, they put them up for auction. Oh man! And then any proceeds they could put to donate to charity or do whatever they want with it, but put it up for auction. These prototypes like this, because these are painted stunning. It's Sideshow takes a dip in production, and that's where their main fault is. The only last thing I want to say about this whole thing and about the community, I've never seen so many people say, wow, this is so expensive. Wow, this is so expensive. I can't believe it. And then say, but I pre-ordered it anyways. I don't want to hear you complain about price point and then you say, but I pre-ordered it anyways. Because as a company, they're sitting in their offices laughing.
It also depends on what and like the tone in which they're saying that. It's like, man, this is so expensive, but it's so awesome. I'm gonna buy it anyway. Or like, I really hate that this is this price. I bought it anyway.
A little bit of everything.
You know,
you see it everywhere.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Cypher said, "How about if the piece if it's 1,000 ES?" I don't think it'll get that high.
I don't think it get not at this price.
No.
Beyond pricing, what do you guys think about his portraits? The two, I think they're very expressive. They're very, very good. And then the paint job, the complexion, the variation in the skin.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. The the redding and the light tones. Yep.
And like his eyes, see how he's looking, like the gaze, the direction of his gaze. You can see just a sliver of his pupils and irises. Yeah. It's very like the expression on these. It's masterful.
That devious look.
Sculpt. Yeah, like
they captured Loki perfectly. I think that's
exactly.
This is Loki. When you think of Loki, when I think of Loki, this is Loki.
And I think the head sculpt on the right is phenomenal. I don't like it on this body though. If I had this statue, I would use the one on the left, the classic portrait.
Yeah. So like growing up with like just the Norse mythology, like in the tales and stuff, like that's how I picture him.
Yeah.
Like that's how he's described.
Has anyone seen that one on the right? Like I don't even know what that's from. With the
very
modern. Very modern. It's what they've used in the recent comics.
Okay.
Kind of get the show vibe a little bit from it too.
Yeah.
I think the only thing that they can add to this to make this better would be a portrait stand. Other than that, I think it's a solid release.
I thought you were gonna say a fucking light up. I was about to go.
No, you don't need a light up on this. Come on.
Yeah, babe, you don't like light ups, huh?
I only just realized that they have the world tree at the back, the Yggdrasil.
Oh, you didn't realize that?
You're still.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Well, we'll keep you guys posted with. Oh, there was a video too. Do you guys want to see the video, or you think we're good?
I think we're good.
I think we're good.
We're good. Okay, we should be fine. All right. There's a video you guys can check. It's only like 30 seconds anyway, so we'll keep on blowing away. But I think artists on the team here did very well.
I thought it was Daniel Bell based on the expression and the face before they announced anything, but it was Steve Lord. I can't even fantastic job, man. This is one of your best pieces you've ever done for Sideshow.
For sure.
And it was a small team on this too.
Very small.
Guys saw. Yeah. So like to think the creativity that they were using to drive this, really awesome, man. Fantastic job from the team.
They really do have the best lineup of artists, to be honest.
It's the art direction, man. They're like leaps and bounds above the competition, like most of the time.
We did our statue prices right on this one. 350 tech game points go to Ro, who bid $949, so he'll take it for the collector's edition, and Carl taking it at $999 for the exclusive. So 350 tech game points for each of them. Congrats, guys. We could blow through this. This is something that Vega had posted, which was pretty awesome. It was kind of like a bio they Sideshow put up on their site. I'll put the link. Anything we talk about today, YouTube channels and so forth, I'll put the link in the description after the show. Essentially, this is their collaboration with Coffin Comics, and it was a little bio. And they kind of went into some comic covers that maybe we'll see some statues being made. There was a few here. There was one on the left, Lady Death. We got La Muerta, which has been already teased.
That's Mark Newman.
Yeah. And we got Hell Witch on the right. So these are some potentials. If we're getting La Muerta, I could see this being a lineup, a solid lineup for them. We have Lady Satanus.
Satanas. Satanus. Sat.
Potato.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Just know she's half naked and she's red.
And she's got
Alan, half naked. Did you hear that part?
We got Chaotica. Fuck, it's a tongue twister. Chaotica. Fucking illiterate. Fuck. And where's Pudgy when you need him? He would have said, yeah, stuttering. And Lady Gunfighter. Yeah, stuttering prick. And that was it.
At least you got the last one. You were scaring me there.
All right, Johnny. Let's.
They got real creative with that last one.
I don't like the fact that she's wearing clothes, man. Come on, guys.
It just doesn't match the line, right?
Right.
Yeah. She's wearing too much. At least
now,
some
right?
midriff. Like, come on.
Give it to issue 3. It'll be gone.
That was Sideshow's news this week. Let's keep her blowing through here. Tweeterhead. Okay, we got a post from Tweeterhead, directly from Tweeterhead, stating we're taking every effort to accommodate our fans and customers and realize we have faced a few challenges, beginning with Darkside, who will be going up for pre-order on this Thursday, February 27th. We will only be offering one version of our maquette. Our partners, Sideshow Collectibles, will sell the same version that will be available on Tweeterhead.com. Sideshow will also exclusively begin selling internationally. Advantages to ordering from Tweeterhead will include a higher discount if paid in full than before and include a certificate of authenticity for your direct purchases. And the benefit of no customer. No, I'm kidding.
People were thinking it, John.
People were thinking it, but we say it. Sideshow has him up for $630. I do want to give again a huge shout out on the artists. I'm gonna still make a post about this, but our friend Amilcar Fong on design and sculpt, Jesse Sandifer on sculpt, Brandon Guerrero on design, Andrew Huerta on design, Jean-Paul Mavinga on design, and then we got Liz Maggie and Scott Zillner on paint.
This is a Kirby design, right? Or no?
Not really.
No.
Doesn't have the proportions.
Fairly large team there. $630 on Sideshow. Tweeterhead will have it for $599. Save $40 off if you full pay. Again, with Tweeterhead, you have to know there's no refunds. So if you want to pay the little bit of extra money and have that kind of customer service behind you, and the security blanket, you go with Sideshow or order directly through Tweeterhead, and you'll get the benefits of the cheaper price and that certificate of authenticity. But moving away from exclusivity, I wouldn't. First off, I applaud Tweeterhead for recognizing, although unfortunately it had to go this long, recognizing there's an issue. They tried to rectify it on their end with the extra customer service. It didn't seem to work too much. They continue to see a problem. At least they're addressing the issue and listening, because there's a few of us that mentioned, hey, just let Sideshow take care of this.
I think this will save their company.
Yes, I think this is a very smart move.
This took balls for them to do.
Yep.
It was necessary, but
it's a step backwards that'll allow them to take the steps forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're doing a really shit job of running the business.
That's a good way to put it, John.
I try. But Amilcar and the team, it's a good looking dark side. I got a picture with the Superman here.
Sorry, what? What do you say?
Dark side?
No, I don't like it. I like the Sideshow better.
The Sideshow one is the one with the handout, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing I didn't get this is pardon my, I didn't think it was listed, but this is 1/6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's 1/6. Okay,
this is in scale for sure.
Yeah.
Because he's about 8'9", and I think.
Yeah, I was wondering what they meant when they said one version.
Yeah.
I didn't know if that meant they were going to do away with like the exclusive, or if they were going to do away with multiple scales. And based on this dark side, it looks like it may be both.
Yeah.
I think when they do quarter scales, they have to collaborate with Sideshow. I don't know if they have.
I believe you're correct. I don't think they have the quarter scale license.
Yeah.
Tweeterhead doesn't,
because they can do 1/3 busts.
Right.
Anyone else on the dark side? So no, that's up for order now, and you can order from either site.
This piece is coming very late. Like should have come out a long time ago. Because it doesn't match their current style as a company for their pieces.
Well, Tweeterhead being on time isn't really something they're known for, Buck.
Unfortunately. But if you did have the other pieces in that Justice League line, you could get this. Did they cancel? They canceled Aquaman, or they brought him out?
I think they brought him out. Didn't they? I think he's way too big and his head is too small for Kirby, but he does have the right costume.
Okay. See, I knew there was a hint. It's been forever since I read that line.
Yeah, it doesn't have the right proportions. It should be way stockier.
What about what do you guys think about these alternate head sculpts?
I don't think you need them for 1/6.
3 of them are the same, except with the way in which
he's not wrong.
It's great, right? I mean, it's like the chin piece is a little different, but like,
okay, the top right's a little bit darker. It looks.
I thought there were only 2 portraits. I did not know. I saw this picture and I thought it was just 2. They took the picture from a different angle.
Get out of here, but
I swear.
Hold on. So bottom left is tilted a little bit, looking the other direction.
Yes.
Bottom right is the same as the bottom left, but looking straight.
No.
You know what this reminds me of?
The chin.
Oh, the chin.
Like there's
right.
yeah,
and the side, the sculpt of the siding.
This reminds me of the Prime One, God of War Ragnarok.
This reminds me of all Prime One statues.
The portraits look exactly the same. Yeah.
They needed an open mouth portrait in here.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't know. It just felt really uninspired
and unnecessary.
Okay. That bottom left one is a perfect example of like 2 inches to the left. Like this move is head, like a little bit to the left. That's it.
I'd probably use the grinning one, showing the teeth.
Oh yeah.
About to whoop some ass.
The
only other thing I saw people talking about was the way he put his hands behind his back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Instead of having like one hand in the other.
Exactly. Gripping it, yeah. It's well sculpted, though. That back is well sculpted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a milk car, man. He got the sauce.
He's great.
He did the Skeletor.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
I wish I had his quads. Look at those quads, man. I wonder how much that guy's pushing.
I'll never forget that conversation I had with him, and I was with Cash on one episode, and he started talking about all these sculpts and the hands. I'll never forget that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's keep going. This doesn't. I don't know if this needs to be mentioned. We just update the news. It's small. If you hang out on the group, just know. If you remember back in January, Tweeterhead opened up the official collectors group. This group is now closed. So if you're wondering why you can't find it, it's just an update. There's a few other groups. There's Tweeterhead's main group, where they just post, and then there's another group that I think is a fan-made group by a collector. I don't recall. I don't know if it's BSC that made the group, or I have to double check, but it's not official. So they wanted to make this official one. They're clawing it back now, and they just closed it. Just
too many people were asking, "Where's Eric?"
Could be. Now they're just going to email instead of going to the group. Instead of half the emails, now everything's going to go.
Damn, man.
Why has it been closed? Was there some verbatim? I don't even think they announced why it was closed. It just, if I remember, it was just. I think there was a fellow collector that told me. I think, to be honest, I don't even think it was mentioned. But it's closed. Hey, like I said, you got to give them kudos to the sense that at least they're trying things. It's not working. Okay, let's backtrack, reevaluate, and move forward. I'm gonna give them credit there.
Yeah, give them credit. It's like your house is on fire and you decide to rearrange the living room.
Wow.
All right, well, try to give some credit. Hey, I'm seeing worse from other companies, and I'm seeing nobody talk about it. So I'll be frank. This is Man at Arms here, coming soon.
I'd like to see that painted on this. I think I heard that the guy that did their Trap Jaw was working on this, and then he had to stop because they have him working on some other stuff, and they left the things pretty cryptic with the statement like he's working on some big stuff.
Okay, it's looking good. We'll keep you posted once it comes up with price points and such. Cypher saying BSC said it was too much negativity. Okay.
I think also they just didn't have the bandwidth to
answer.
Like they didn't have any employees to like address any of that stuff.
Hey.
Right. That was just the place to go level your complaints at Tweeterhead.
Anytime you have money, people's money in your hands, and you're not delivering, you're gonna have a reaction. That's for sure. But they've delivered on a few. We have so far to this list. It looks like they're meeting expectations. It looks like Gilman, Trapjaw, Beastman, is all going to be in March. So,
wow.
So what's different about that Skeletor than the one I have that they put out?
This is the disco color variant, right?
Color variant.
Yeah.
Whatever it was.
I don't think the colors on that look very nice. The Panthro, I'm excited to see that hit collectors' hands. It's sold out now, and the only place you could get it from was Tweeterhead. I don't really know. I'm surprised it's sold out, but they have not announced anything else in that line, and it's been a while since that was solicited. It's a shame. I feel like I'm surprised it sold out, though. I thought it wasn't going to, but yeah, it was only available on the website. I would like to see it hit people's hands and see what that looks like.
I'm the same way with that Doomsday bust. That looks really good to me.
Hopefully they can keep track with orders. It's looking good so far, and yeah, no issues with they handled the Superman bust well, right? They had the issues, and right around the corner were the replacements. So, have you heard anything, D-Rock, yet on that?
You need to email Eric first.
D-Rock fell asleep. Oh no,
I've already I've contacted them and I already got word back that they will replace it, but I haven't got anything as far as when that's coming.
Okay.
So
keep us posted.
But yeah.
Battlecat, happy Friday, brother. Good to see you. Battlecat says it was also available on Sideshow.
I don't believe that's the case. I checked. I wanted that piece. Kind of.
Okay.
Let me check again.
Happy Friday, Battlecat. Hopefully you're doing well. He says the Panther. That's where he got his.
Not Panther. Panthro.
Oh, Panthro.
Panthro. So not the skeleton on Panther. The Panthro from the Thundercats. Not Panther. Panthro.
Marco says, "Buck, get these guys on anime topics." Hey, we're good with anime, Marcos, but tonight we got a lot of news. We got a lot of news tonight, man. There's a lot of stuff coming, bro. Anime, you really see these people start dropping. Okay, Iron Studios has decided to have their day today, and damn, they dropped some bangers. We can go through these quickly. I'll just show some of the pictures and the price points. Nice Pocahontas piece, if everything cooperates.
I like the Pocahontas.
Jesus. $6.99. You're looking for the 1/10 scale Pocahontas Deluxe, which has the little raccoony there, some waves. You got Beaver John down there.
But like, she's thick though. I like
Raccoony, waves, beaver. John is just a fucking wordsmith with describing the statue.
We got John right here. Tomater. We got Tomater here.
I love Mater. That's a great character.
Yeah.
I've never
49. Such a good movie.
The paint job on this is phenomenal.
It is. Look at the paint
Look at
wear.
the weathering, the rust.
Yeah, the rust.
Yeah.
So, not that it matters, but I've been to the NASCAR museum, and they actually have a full-size Lightning McQueen, and I'll post it in the group or the group chat.
Oh,
I
no
should say.
kidding. Wow.
Yeah, yeah, and it's
Alright,
like an actual size.
Oh, that's actually bigger than I thought it
In
would.
in North Carolina, Charlotte.
Yeah, North Carolina. Yeah.
Oh man, I guess they just added that because I went soon after they opened, and they didn't have that.
Yeah, I was surprised.
Johnny hijacking the show, like always. Yep.
Yeah. Hey, you
Talking
just
about
sit there and
fucking
listen, right?
the
You just sit there and
comet,
listen.
comet hitting the earth. We're talking about Tomato here. He's talking about a museum with fucking not even Tomato.
So,
with
anyways,
fucking
I'm
McQueen.
walking, right? I'm walking, and out of nowhere, I just see this red, like, shiny vehicle to the left of me.
Johnny's
right?
like, you're not gonna get this back on track, John. I was
He's
serious.
giving a full play-by-play of visiting a museum.
So I turned to my left, right, and then there I see him. There's
Johnny, can you make it more dramatic, please?
Yeah, he was.
I
He
know
was
it's
like
interesting because Johnny showed his whole face now to tell this story. Go ahead.
He was just in the corner, you know what I mean? And then he was like in mid ka-chow. So I was like, man, look at this guy. Look at this guy just here posted up. So yeah, it's pretty
Rachel
good.
saying the man at arms looks good. Marco says we're talking about 1/10 Pocahontas, but not anime. Jesus Christ.
But I'm with you.
Okay, Tomato there you got.
Okay.
We'll blow through these. $4.49 though is a little. That's a little. You talk about price. That's a
Now
little
we got
pricey,
some
though,
anime pieces.
But the Lightning McQueen was
Here,
just
here's-
as much though that they made.
Here, Marcos,
Yeah,
we got. It was pricey. $2.49.
There you go.
Marcos here.
Saint
We got
Seiya.
Senseiya. We got. Wow,
Sorceress.
who's this?
Sorceress.
Yeah.
169
Temple of
Sorceress.
This is a variant, right? Yeah, it is.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
a variant.
I remember this. I like the way the feathers are on this.
Yeah.
I have no idea who this is.
Sorceress from
Masters of the Universe.
Oh, okay.
I like the concept that Tweeterhead did better. No, the colorful. With
I don't
both
know.
wings.
I love that one.
Is Tweeterhead like so let's put it theirs up for pre-order yet?
I think
Yeah.
that went up for order already. No,
I think
A while
I
back.
think I think this one has the better wings than
No.
you don't
No,
think-
I don't think
no
so.
way.
the individual feathers.
No.
Nah.
Not
I'm
this
gonna take a
one.
look again.
Tweet has way better.
We have Reptile for Mortal Kombat, $159.99.
I love that they included the actual reptile head.
That's pretty cool.
This is
Yeah.
based off of which movie does it say? Or
No,
game
I think
or
this is the game. Like
Game?
probably MK3. or
That
2.
reptile head sculpted freaking beautifully for 1/10, man. Holy man!
Yeah.
All right, let's keep her blowing.
Yeah.
Okay, this was badass, Vega. And shout out to you, Vega, because you posted a lot of these in the group.
Yeah, this one's cool. This one's cool.
$399.99. Although this is the worst of the Jurassic Park movies, I think.
Yeah,
Jurassic
because they
World
got
Dominion.
fucking Edward Scissorhands over here.
I was just about to say Edward Scissorhands.
120 scale. They put the girl. They put her in the water, man.
That's funny.
Why doesn't he just tickle her head? Like, I don't know what the fuck is this. Like,
I
why
didn't
is that even
realize that.
useful?
That's
what kind
funny.
of?
It doesn't look like her, that's for sure, but it's still her.
I feel like those actually get in the way.
I didn't
Jesus
realize
Christ.
that.
I don't even know that. That's her cousin.
Water distorts your face a little bit when you're underneath of it.
Well, the dinosaur's like blind, right?
It has
No,
to be, 'cause
it's going off a
Right?
smell.
What
It's
the
going
hell
off a
is
smell.
Didn't it have?
Oh, it is
difficulties
colorblind. It is
with
colorblind.
sight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right. I'm not speaking out my ass. Thank you.
That's a nice looking skull.
Johnny had me like second guessing, triple guessing.
No. I'm sorry. Just when John starts talking, you know what I mean? We just all lose.
I know, kills all the brain cells. I'm with you.
Start turning Canadian or something.
Got a craving for syrup right now.
Eh?
Facebook went down. Look at this.
Oh,
No,
really?
Vega, I will say though, when I saw that Willy
here we
Wonka, I thought of you. Are you gonna get that piece?
He
The
has
what?
it already, Johnny. He has it already.
It hasn't even come out yet. What are you talking about?
Which one? The
You're
Wonka
talking
you
about
talking
like
about?
the 12-inch
The new one.
balance thing.
Yeah, no.
I thought about it. I thought about it. It's a nice little like accessory piece.
I didn't even know who did it, but I saw that someone did a custom bust of that Willy Wonka.
Oh yeah, I saw that too.
Cypher
Yeah, it
says,
looked pretty
does
cool.
Iron Studios do any other scales than 1/20th? Yeah, they do the
1/4.
they did
1/3.
the reptile attack. Not reptile attack. Shit. The T-Rex attack scene, which was what, quarters? Not quarter, but something like 1/15 or something. Anyways, here's their Mystique.
4 switch outs. 4 switch out arms.
I like this Mystique.
So many switch outs.
Better than Sideshows, I'll be frank.
Are you insane?
I'm not an X-Men guy, so Sideshow's the one.
It is pretty nice.
This is nice, man. With the belt, skull belt, and the
You're not an
swallows.
X-Men guy?
I'm not an X-Men guy.
And you see like the on her leg, the gun holster strap, whatever.
Yeah.
When he gets more detailed, like they got detail in that little strap around her leg.
Yeah.
They ain't playing.
With indention, right?
Yeah.
This in quarter scale would kill.
I agree with you.
This piece shocked me though because she has a gun. You know,
and they need to step up like a bunch of like the details.
Yeah, I was gonna say not just blown up this direction, but I need it actually sculpted appropriately for quarter.
Let me clear something up. When I said I like this better than the Sideshow one, Buck, I mean the new one, not the one that replicates.
Yeah, I know. I was still nah. She has a weird face.
Who?
This one.
I'm not going there.
Wow.
This is too small for Alan.
Alan's got a whole closet just full.
No,
of
actually,
papers.
I was actually looking out the person behind the statue.
Oh, Alan.
No, I mean, the word I should use is I'm confused.
I was thinking it, Alan.
Are you confused in a good way, Alan?
No, I'm confused in a bad way.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Are you feeling explorative, Alan?
No, not really.
Confused. I think he's just confused like me. I'm like, what the? Whatever. So confused.
But I think the piece is way too small as well.
See?
I'm a little confused.
You're a little confused. Maybe if I stick your fucking face through this window over here, like, you know, you'll get unconfused. Give me the fucking money.
I'm sorry.
That's great.
No, you missed the part where he's like, "Oh, I remember," and he's like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
I
no,
remember."
Wait, you see Comic Galaxy's comment?
Nope, because I'm running. I'm surprised this laptop's still running, bro. Hold
You
on a
keep
second.
crashing. You want me to show it for you?
No, it's almost done. I'm just gonna open the photos. It doesn't matter. What's he saying here? It doesn't matter that it hasn't been released yet, Johnny, because Vega had the golden ticket. They were randomly put in ice cream containers. E-Man, what's going on, brother?
It's a good one. It's a good one. His Bluebell strawberry sherbet ice cream.
Strawberry Pop-Tart.
Oh, Pop-Tart. My bad. Pop-Tart.
It was actually strawberry toaster pastry because Pop-Tart's a name brand. So
there we go. Oh, well, excuse me. Sorry.
You're excused.
That sounds so disgusting.
Your face is disgusting, but we got to stare at it all the damn time.
Wow, it sounds like Vega's feeling better. Hey, there's Pocahontas. Hold on, let's keep on going. Tomater. Saint Seiya we talked about.
Yeah,
we got him.
Yep.
The Jurassic World.
The loading.
Yeah, we're good. Zatanna.
Oh, Zatanna looks good.
That's cool.
Nice little Zatanna piece there.
They use like real like fishnets for her.
Really?
Yeah.
I love the doves out of the hat. That looks good, man.
Why are they making them cards like that?
I don't know why they put cards because there's no actual.
Oh, that's
cards
fake. Yeah, that's not real.
Yeah, that's just for the pick.
It's like, whoa, that medication's kicking in.
But I never like when they do that. Like that one.
I know it's misleading.
Yeah, the custom piece they're doing with Thanos with the Iron Man in front of it. Like, how are you even going to execute that?
John, what are you doing right now?
Can't just stick the heat, but I was about to say, man, this would have been a cool like 1/3.
229.
John, can you
I can
blow
take
up
it,
your
man.
pictures?
I got thick skin, buddy. I can take it.
Here's part B to fuzz. It went down again.
I like with the part B that the Professor X portion watching is just included. I know there was early discussions about whether that would be its own separate piece.
What's so fucking funny?
John keeps zooming in because if he opens the pictures,
It's gonna crash.
Motherfucker, I hate you so much.
$20,000 collection. Can't even get a good computer.
Okay, Johnny, 20,000, buddy. Go redo your fucking math. Listen, okay, there, I opened it. Okay, zip it. Here we go.
Fingers crossed.
Who's this? Yeah,
Sunfire.
2 photos away. 2 photos away. Watch.
That's Thunderbird.
Thunderbird. There you go. I like these. There's
Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler. Yeah, I know.
Wait, is this an extension?
Those wings.
Is this an extension of their diorama series?
Yeah.
This is a new diorama. It's 1/20th scale in the Danger Room.
Now, does it go with the other diorama that they made? Or
There's
is
Mr.
this
Clean.
completely totally?
No, that looks like a war veteran.
It's Mr. Clean.
Not 1,000 yards there. He's seen some shit. Dude, that's PTSD. Shell shock.
Hey, buddy, blink.
He's all pupil.
Like,
He's on the same. He got the same drugs.
Yo, he's on the Zaza. Look at it.
There's a massive giant robot to his left, and he's trying his best not to see it.
Dude's on that Zaza right there. Look at those people.
I look straight ahead and pretend it's not there. Maybe they won't say anything.
This guy should have been on the This guy should have been on the Jurassic Park.
He's like Drax. I stand completely still, invisible.
Like black dots.
No.
Staring into the abyss.
I'm sorry, Iron Studios.
He's giving ball.
Okay.
Terrible, man. Terrible.
There we go.
That was pretty much it for Iron Studios, right?
You hope there was nothing else. So your computer doesn't fucking crash. Oh, they did they also did a Ghost Spider for the Spider-Man versus Villains line, and then they did the Hulk for the Infinity Gauntlet diorama, and then
can you show?
And then that was that was it pretty much.
You don't need to show the Ghost Spider. Although that one has a really nice base. I don't even know why that was funny, Tommy.
I have no idea.
What's going on, DeCorier? Good to see you, buddy. Happy Friday, man.
No, I'm laughing at something else.
Okay.
Well, thanks for letting us in on the joke, Bill.
Johnny's messaging him behind the scenes.
Oh, Johnny's sending them pics.
From the museum.
Oh, of course. Real highlight of his life, if you didn't know.
You know what? I'm gonna send those pics right now, man.
Ask him and he'll tell you about it.
Ask me. Go ahead. Ask me.
I ain't asking you nothing, Johnny.
This is the Spider Gwen.
It has a nice face.
Yeah.
I thought we were gonna get some zoom action again.
Because you know, here's the Hulk.
This one, he's wearing a blazer, or I don't know, and I don't get it. Is it a costume from something specific?
Yes, it's from when the characters fought Thanos in the Infinity Gauntlet storyline. He was wearing.
What he was wearing?
Yeah, I actually think he was.
Comic book, right?
I think he was just wearing it. Like, I don't even think it was torn like this. So that might be an artistic liberty they took.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he was wearing some crazy ass shit.
Because I'm like, dude's wearing a blazer, boots, and jeans with no shirt.
It's cold out there. Looks good though. $239.
Yeah.
Studios doing well though, man. A lot of variety out there to choose from. Okay, that was it.
That was it. I really want Iron Studios to do a Scooby-Doo line. I just wanted to say it live.
Please tell me I was showing.
Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, I was showing. I will show you. I'll put something together on the Facebook group. Vega did already, but good. All right, let's keep on going through. Okay, speaking of Vega, he got his Iron Studios The Beast in.
Yeah, it's nice.
What are your thoughts, brother? Take it away. I gotta crack open a drink here before
It's kind of fantastic.
No, I'm talking about The Beast. Fantastic Four is later.
That was a terrible joke.
Just keep on. Yeah.
No, it's you know, I this was highly anticipated, and when I saw you know, some other people, very few people getting it in, you know, it does have a very low edition size. I was more excited, but getting it in hand, they fucking killed this. It's the paint is really, really nice. I think that they nailed the blues. It feels a bit comic-y, but not overtly bright, so that it still has a more grounded appearance. I love this head sculpt, the grouchy, stoic Gur. The base is done really well. I think they excelled on the moss portions on the tree bark.
Yeah,
it's like flocked. Like they added these little bits of like a moss looking material. So it's actually it's like a flocked Christmas tree when you add like the snow to it.
It doesn't look like paint. It looks like legitimate moss.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's really, really cool. The extra plant life it comes with. So everything is attached other than the vines that are like wrapping around the tree. Those are optional. You know, you can do without it. But I like the having the vine hang behind him. I think it just adds to the feeling that he's actually in the jungle. Okay, I feel like Comic Galaxy's a little behind.
No, I am.
Oh, are you?
Okay.
Just I think the only thing I think could have done a bit better is the way in which those mechanical pieces on the base were kind of painted to look like they're weathered with like algae and stuff. That felt a bit of like an afterthought. It just looks like someone took a sponge with some light green and just did it on there real quick. And then the texturing they used on the face is a bit interesting. I guess they were trying to emulate a finer fur pattern, but it honestly just kind of looks like wood grain when you get up close. I think maybe just doing something much smoother without all that might have been better, but either way, it doesn't matter. This beast is fucking phenomenal. I wish it wasn't so deep. It's like they have this extra piece of the tree in the back, and it like really pushes the statue out. But once I have my Maji cases, it won't matter. So it's really
the vegetation on it. Like the one thing, like your pictures look far better than the other ones I saw. But is all the vegetation the stuff is away from, not the moss, but is it all the same color? Like when I think about vegetation, like when I did my Jurassic Park setup with the photo behind it, I try to make sure that the vegetation wasn't all the exact same green, because in reality it's not. Like different plants, even though they're green, are different shades of green. This looks like it is, though. I couldn't tell from the original pictures.
Yeah, it's all the same green pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no real variation there.
Appreciate what you did with the plaques as well, creating the custom plaque there.
Yeah.
Looks good, looks clean. Congrats. Some of the portraits.
The fur on Beast looks amazing.
Yeah, it's really good. I mean that was one of the things that stood out for me for this piece was how they did the fur.
Yeah.
Is this the best Beast statue on the market?
Yeah.
The one on the right needs a gingivitis. Anyone?
Give us the Jerry version, Vega. What's your thoughts on this?
Few nitpicks, but big thumbs up.
Nice.
Awesome. Okay, man. PCS. Oh, PCS. I don't know if I have enough life for PCS being PCS.
I don't even know what this is going to be about.
Okay. Here's the what's his face?
Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Stay Puft Marshmallow. This has the potential to be real badass, man. This has the potential to be real badass. Going kind of reminds me of like Prime 1 and the Godzilla dial, the -1, for example.
Yeah.
That's Kucharik Brothers concept on the left. We're getting some sculpt there on the right, the hand. And this, I pulled this up. So this photo on the left, I think was from, I don't know if it was late last year or either way, it was a teaser that they shared a while back. And then this one on the right was just shared recently. So it looks like possible switch outs there. One of the angry face.
Oh,
one
that's
with
nice.
more smiling.
Yeah.
Or if they're just going with the one. But man, this has
we'll have a swap out.
This has a lot of potential with this look.
Freddie, this one's on your hit list, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
So I
I'm
thought.
liking the concept so far, and they're giving me something different that no one has done, and I'm intrigued. And Ghostbuster is on that list of nostalgic movies for me, IPs. So again, they're trying to take money up wallet.
What's the dimensions on this? Anybody know yet?
Not yet.
I think I heard it was about 30 to 32 inches tall.
With the buildings, yeah.
Okay.
Fair,
Okay.
not the worst.
That
32
puts it
inches.
about the same height as what I have back behind me.
Yeah, I was going to say it's about the same.
This I want to see this. I want to see this fully finished.
I'm really hoping it has some light up features.
Oh, it
I
has
mean,
to,
if it doesn't, I'd be fine with it. But I hope
the buildings it'd be nice in the buildings for sure.
Yeah.
Even the car headlights.
Exactly.
Yeah, I want to look like yours, Ken. I want I need it lit up.
Yeah.
Does the concept have spotlights going? Is that what those effects are supposed to be? Or is that
Yeah,
what-
the street lights. Yeah,
that would be. Oh, those are the streetlights. Yeah, because that would be nice.
And there's also rumors going around, which I don't think PCS stated, but this supposed to be Ghostbusters apparently
On the
at
roof?
top of the building. Yeah,
I saw a photo with them, so
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah.
I saw a photo with them on the roof, so
I'm hoping.
Fuck, that's
You know,
gonna
this
be
needs
super small.
this needs a light up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. Said that 5 minutes ago.
That was just.
He dozed off for a second.
We'll keep you posted there, guys. All right. PCS is doing something new called Tuesday teasers, where they tease, I guess, a new piece every Tuesday. Or last week was Conan. This week they went on to say, "Take your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty ape."
Is that the shit emoji?
No,
Charlton Heston.
no, it's a chimpanzee, I think.
Yeah.
That time again for teaser Tuesday.
Orangutan.
Orangutan, there you go. Sorry. What do you think the license is? What characters would you like to see PCS bring to your collections? Drop your guesses below. So some people are saying Charleston Heston and
Yeah,
Caesar.
I think growing up, I had the Planet of the Apes, like way before you guys were born. I had the Planet of the Apes set that was pretty cool. Like you had the hut and all the vehicles from the original movies, and it'd be awesome to have those statues. This would be the first time you'd see them.
Yeah,
yeah.
Not off the new movies, off because this is off Charlton Heston.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be
Glad
cool
they're doing the OG.
if someone could mimic the poster of the what is it? Not Vote Ape, but they copied it off of the war poster of Uncle Sam. You know which one I'm talking about, Ken? Where it's like a blue background. Let me look it up. Hold on. Let me look it up.
Thanks, Johnny. So we'll keep you guys posted with that, with any updates. I did this week. I had to go do a business practice with PCS. Stuck between a rock and a hard place with a collector who, now, I don't know if you guys want to give your input or not, but this is becoming, I think PCS is becoming a similar story to what happened with Tweeterhead. They kind of adopted this buy from us and you're going to get a cheaper price. But in the end, it's seeming that the customer service buying directly through PCS is just not where it needs to be. So you pay a little bit more with a company like Sideshow, who's distributing it, and you're protected that way through their terms and conditions. So tune into this episode if you didn't watch it. Still haven't heard anything. The customer still hasn't heard anything. So nothing's been rectified on that point. But essentially what's happening is, when the way it's looking, that is, if you ordered a piece from PCS, whether it was last year, this year, or any year, you're being held to the new terms and conditions that was just released in January. You're not being held to the terms and conditions of when you purchased the item. I haven't done a business practice on it yet, but I'm speaking with another collector who had a really bad experience with canceling an item, and it was an item that's not even released yet. It's still up for pre-order, and he was on a payment plan, and he said he needed to cancel for whatever reasons, personal reasons, life comes up, and they essentially told him, you can cancel, we're keeping your NRD, and all the money that you put into the payment plan will become a store credit. You can't get your money back. And as per the new terms and conditions, the collector had brought up to their attention that, well, when I pre-ordered it, the terms and conditions stipulated nothing of the sorts where I would be getting a store credit. And they went on to say that there were no stipulations about refunds at that time. So there was nothing there. So there was nothing stipulated on their terms and conditions about refunds. So they're at that time in 2024. So they're reverting to these terms and conditions. It's just being updated, and that's just it is. So whether you have something ordered with them or not, from last year, you want to return it, you're getting a store credit. The issue that this collector had was they were very stern, didn't seem to want to help him out, and was like, nope, that's it. And meanwhile, there's proof that on the Facebook group, other collectors were getting refunds, full refunds, not store credits. And it became a whole new thing. It went to he escalated to the Better Business Bureau, and it became a whole thing to the point where PCS accused him of wanting to cancel because he wanted to put the statue on eBay and make a profit, and he couldn't make a profit off of it, so he wants to cancel now. Yeah, the documentation I have on this is unbelievable. So I'm it's a big mess. I'm going to see if I have time, sit down. I think he even wanted to come on the show and do a business practice stream together. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's just not bad, not good customer service wise. And I've said this since last year. It's continuously just pushing product and not being held accountable. We're easy to jump down Tweeterhead's group. I had an issue with Tweeterhead earlier this week with a customer. It was posted online. They took care of it same day. They take care of the customer same day. What's happening here now? Customers want refunds on statues. This is on the mall statue. It's not even out yet. And he can't get his money back for cancellation. Then why take an NRD? Taking an NRD and then giving a store credit? Someone's going through financial trouble. What's a store credit going to do?
Man,
that's
to
just
message Eric.
Savage. It's so we'll keep you posted. I'll let you know, but PCS is not where they need to be customer service wise, for sure.
Anyone who that's happening to, like, make sure you report them to the Better Business Bureau, and threaten legal action too. Even though you don't plan to back it up, just threaten it and see what they do, because that's illegal what they're doing. Report them to the.
This customer reported to the. I have everything.
FTC.
I have the Better Business Bureau response. I have their response to the Better Business Bureau. Everything. This guy documented everything, and it's wild.
Like, why does PCS care for what reason he's canceling his order? Give him his money back.
It's stupid because then like to make a complete lie and state that he was gonna resell it on eBay.
Let's imagine that was true.
To make a
Give
profit.
him his money back.
Exactly. Yeah.
Give him his money back.
That's wild. For me, that's crazy to think of. But
so you think this is something that's not that Ant may not be aware of?
This was escalated to the COO of the company. He spoke to the lower level customer service.
Yeah.
That wasn't able to get escalated. It continued to get escalated. Once you escalate something to the Better Business Bureau, I would hope that they're.
Because I know he said something about he's finally got. I remember he was talking on one show that he's finally got to where he can spend more time on the creative side, and he has other people taking care of all the parts we're talking about. So I wonder how much he's not involved now.
Doesn't seem like those other people are taking care of it very well.
Yeah, I'll even say this: whether Ant knows about this or not, this is not even about Ant. It's about PCS as a company, right?
Yeah.
And they're failing their customer in this regard.
Even so, there's been a takeover. Even you can see on their Facebook group, the collectors group, and they've completely changed the rules. They don't want customer discussions happening in that group. So it's like, what do you do? And don't get me wrong, they respond if you email them. They respond quickly and respectfully. But the resolution process, there is no resolution process.
Yeah,
a fair resolution process.
Does this happen to anybody else in the chat? If you've been like, if they've gotten that kind of response where like you ordered something before their terms changed, because their terms only changed early this year, and you wanted to cancel and they told you no, let us know. I'm really curious as to what they told you.
Well, the NRD, I mean, I'm not sure I understood clearly, but the NRD, most companies.
No one's after the NRD.
Yeah, okay. NRD is being kept, but you know how you're playing a payment plan? You keep on running more money. So beyond the NRD, they're keeping that money and they're saying, if you cancel, the NRD is gone, but the rest of the balance on the payment plan turns into store credit. So you can only use it within our store. We're not going to give you your money back, is what they're saying.
Yeah, you would almost not want to do a payment plan, do the NRD and nothing else that comes in, I guess.
Yeah. And that rule was not there before. In fact, they had no rule at all on that. Okay. And then basically they changed the terms on him after the fact, and they're saying too bad. These are our new terms.
But you have other options. You go through Sideshow again. The benefits through PCS is the cheaper price point and some of the exclusives. So it'll be interesting to see how that could be handled, how people are going to feel about it, and because you could say, then why are you pre-ordering if you're not going to buy it? Life happens, right? Where you need to cancel it. Realistically, it's that's what NRDs are for. You keep the NRD, that's the agreement. Keep the NRD if I need to get my money back. Just proves my point more, and not just with PCS, with any company. If you go on a payment plan, open up that separate account, right, Buck?
No. What they're doing is not legal. Like, it is illegal. It's just a matter of whether like the people affected or the person affected is willing to take legal action, because they will definitely win
But you have to pay a lawyer and be willing to go through the process. But it's not legal. They can't just do this. It's illegal.
But we won't take up too much time. But it's just stuff to discuss. It's again, this customer had a chip on the he wasn't happy with, and he wanted a replacement, and we haven't heard anything back yet.
So you gotta use a credit card, I think.
So
you just charge back.
Exactly. I think that's what this other gentleman's doing is with a credit card.
So, real quick question on that, because it's something that I ponder sometimes. So, if you have an extravagant piece like this, and that piece is not for me, but it has all kind of stuff going on, and I thought it was only one break. It looked like someone re-glued. If it's the same one we're talking about,
it is. Yeah,
the glue job wasn't good. I mean, does that justify? And I'm only asking because in my opinion, varies on this based on different pieces. But does that justify returning the whole piece?
Yes.
That's not a question I can answer because everyone's different, right? Sorry, Buck. If you want
the amount of money put into that, yeah.
I
shouldn't
think
have to do
that
anything for that amount of money.
Yeah, and Ken, there's a reason why. Does it justify? I think that's going to vary from person to person. But if you want to get like a replacement and not even like a partial refund, I think you should be able to get just say I'm returning it. I don't want a damaged product, and it's worse than a damaged product because they tried to hide the damage. Like they sent it to you damaged. Someone fixed the issue and they did a poor job at it. Imagine if a finger broke on one of your statues from Prime 1 and then it's poorly glued back on, and then you get it and you're like, what the hell's going on here?
That was my point, Buck. This piece has so much going on. That's probably hard to see. Where a finger on a statue would be noticeable instantly. Where this piece, it'd be like almost a hair breaking on.
It's a front tooth.
Yeah,
it's a front tooth.
I'd say it was noted by the person who wants to display it in their collection, right?
Okay.
We might think it's. I would even say definitely should get something back. The company, even if you just wanted to return it, send it back. Nothing broke. I'm gonna pay for shipping to send it back to you. Give me all my money back.
Right.
There shouldn't be no questions asked. Just give the person their money, right? It's unfortunate.
Yeah. When you think of big companies like Sideshow, of course, is a no-brainer. Someone mentioned it. I think Lex mentioned in the comments that how good Sideshow is, and we've all probably had experiences with their. They would rather fix it than create this kind of a hassle. But Prime 1, surprisingly, I've had two instances where I had pieces broke. Well, one was through Sideshow, but another one was through directly through Prime 1. And they were great, except for there's a little bit of delay. But man, they took care of it. Sent me a new piece.
Any licensed company is going to do that. I've never heard of a licensed company reaching out to a collector and saying, "Can you find a local artist to do the repair? A local statue repair?"
Get into the realm of customs.
That's custom.
That's how they behave.
I've never seen a licensed company do that.
I think with the way these policies are cropping up, where it seems like the policies are there just to protect the company, and it's at the expense of the customer.
Yeah.
A lot more of those are happening. It's a sign that the companies are really trying to reduce risk and the amount of, because they don't have the money to basically cover those costs anymore.
Yeah, but where's the money? Shouldn't the money be held? Shouldn't the money be held for situations like this?
Probably in the past they would have relied on stuff like credit, debt, racking up debt, but they don't want to right now.
Yeah.
So they're just cash poor. And so they can't afford all that. So that's why they're trying to cover their bases by letting you know the terms. These terms are like bullshit terms, but for people that go in with these terms, you can say, okay, you should have known what you were getting into. But when they change it on you retroactively, that's not good.
Just if you don't have to like the video, you don't have to. I don't know. You dislike it, whatever. But just share it. You don't have to subscribe, but share it because I don't feel that this is a topic being discussed enough, and this is going to affect a lot of people. We're not seeing it yet because it's a handful of releases. This is going to affect a lot of people because this wasn't something that was made public.
Yeah, a lot of people will be sad because people cancel all the time for different reasons.
And now that the rules are being implemented on the Facebook group where this kind of stuff isn't really to be discussed, you're gonna see. I feel like collectors are being trapped, pigeonholed.
I think we're fortunate with the way Facebook works. They're very massive groups where they're not run by the companies. PCS's group is not as big as the like major collecting groups, so there's not going to be any trouble getting word out there. If someone's dissatisfied, and they'll be forced to like comment on it eventually, or they can take the XM strategy. But I don't think that will work well for them PR wise.
Either way, we'll keep you guys posted with any other updates. Not to bring down the mood, but some stuff to talk about. If it's affecting people in the community, it's we're going to talk about it. Prime 1, this is going to get everybody excited. Blood flowing now. Halfway through. Let's get the blood flowing. Man, it's another next level showcase. Love to see it.
Titans and machines.
Titans and machines, guys. We're going to be celebrating on Friday at the club. It kickstarts at 8 p.m. Eastern, I think. If everything's calculated right, there's no time change. I checked because last time, man, I was at the damn mall. Guys are messaging me, "Hey, this starts in 30 minutes." I'm like, "What?"
It says 7 p.m. Eastern on here.
Correct. Thank you, Ken. I was gonna get there, Ken, but no, I'm only kidding. I did it at 7 p.m. Eastern. I kind of wanted to make it like party style. Get some food, get some snacks. We can sit here, let people come in whenever they want. But I wanted to do an hour early where we could just chill, get excited, talk about stuff that we think is going to come out, and get the juices flowing, get everybody in the chat coming in slowly, and just start hanging out. So I said 7 p.m. You can come anytime before 8 p.m. That's when it officially starts. But I'll probably be here sitting here by myself. But it is what it is. I set it for 7 p.m. We can hang out a little bit before.
One of the trivia questions later in the show is going to be, how many times did John say get the juices flowing?
Get the juices flowing, baby. That's what we do here. We're going to have a blast, and that's what we want to do. We're going to be watching this live, having a blast. Let me tell you this. A little depressing news, though, to go with it. But before we get to it, I want to ask you guys, what do you think we're going to see? Now, Johnny had made a post in the Facebook group specifically saying, don't get your hopes too high. Stick to the title of Titans and Machines.
We're going to see a big, massive diorama with 6 Titans that Freddy's going to buy.
Attack on Titan for Freddy.
Okay.
Jeez, I hope not.
I think we're going to see this Thor.
Is he a machine? Is he a Titan? I don't know. I don't think he counts. No.
Okay.
He's more of a god, right?
I don't even think like it's strictly going to, all the pieces are going to strictly adhere to the theme. That has never really been the case, right?
I don't know. I know Johnny made a post saying, "Hey, just don't get your hopes too high. Kind of stick to the concept of here. This is we're giving you a hint as to what it's going to be like. Don't start saying you're going to get like 3 Batman.
Less Predator, more anime, please."
No. Heck no.
Alan,
what
are you looking forward to seeing?
Anime boys rise up.
Treebeard? How about yourself, Alan?
Oh, definitely Treebeard. I mean, they've already teased that they're going to do it. I'd like to see the next stage. I'd like to see a full render.
They're going to put Marion Pippin up there too.
Yeah.
Wild.
Also some Alien and Berserk pieces. Scorched Alien.
Scorched Alien we got down here.
That Fade Routha is also a good one.
Alan, what did you think of the Berserk Batman?
I have to tell you, I think that's badass. It's not for my collection, but that thing is cool.
Yeah, it is. That's amazing.
I think we'll see some Berserk. Maybe the full reveal of the. Here's the Scorched Alien.
Oh.
The full reveal of what's his face?
Well, the bust.
The bust and Legacy Art Zod. And don't forget about Grunbeld versus Guts too. That's been one on the docket for quite some time.
When are we gonna see the Wonder Woman with the chainsaw from Death Metal? I think that's been scrapped.
That's all.
I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah,
that's all the way down here.
And they removed. Well, it's still there.
2021.
Bro, they showed this like how long ago? It's 2020. Oh my god.
They really need to get rid of this King Shark because we know that shit ain't happening.
At least the King Shark.
King Shark and Sub-Zero. I could put money that that's not happening.
Oh, with James Gunn in charge, who knows? He probably will bring him back.
I don't think that Del Auto Batman is going to happen either.
I agree.
You don't think so? Actually, I think it might.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, because they just did the Throne, right? Wasn't the Throne Del Auto as well?
Yeah. I think the Superman and the Batman might happen. Like
Man on Throne.
These two. These three.
Mm-hmm.
The that Phantasm one is supposedly still going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Which one, Freddie? The Superman on Throne?
Superman on Throne. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Del Auto.
Oh yeah, that was a good one too.
Right
That's
here.
that one. Yeah. That's the one I want to see.
Would you say it's a throne though?
It sure is.
You were Slitherfang? That could be
yes, that one. Machine. Yes.
That could be Machine.
Yeah, I mean, it can't just be Transformers. That's a machine.
What is that?
They teased that, but they didn't.
They're gonna be anime robots, man.
Don't
That's an
ask.
anime piece.
Don't ask.
That's the thing's gonna be huge.
What is Slitherfang?
Horizon.
It's from Horizon,
Zero
Forbidden
Dawn.
West.
Okay.
Yeah. The whole
That's gonna
concept
be
of
detailed.
machines and post-apocalypse.
The other ones
Which
they
Trish
did
Marigold from?
Nah, this statue is dead and gone.
That's
That's
not
Machine.
coming.
That's
That's
technically
not
Machine.
Yeah,
That's Machine.
True.
Yeah.
That's true. They might. Yeah.
That's a machine.
What's that Trish Marigold from?
With The Witcher.
Oh, okay.
Where do you see that? Did I pass it?
On Blood.
Yeah, you passed it.
Oh, that's
Right
this one.
there in the middle.
I saw the breasts and I was wondering what.
Wow. Jeez. Good eye. That's black and white too. Shit.
Delicious though, man. I can see
I
it.
forgot that they showed a One Punch Man statue.
Saitama
Anyone else? How about
Jones.
you, Bill? Anything you want
Sorry?
to see? Any pieces you want to see? You're looking forward to seeing?
Yeah, but I don't think it'll be in this one.
Okay.
I want to see that Batman and then Mask of the Phantasm and Catwoman. That's the one I'm
Yeah.
I want to see Bleach statues,
Hush
solo
Catwoman.
leveling statues.
They're making an alien Romulus, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I
We need
want
to
to see
see
that.
Freeze and Riddler.
No Batman, John.
No, I think someone asked Batman, and then someone said, guess Machine and Titan. What do you see Machine and Titan and Batman? Mr. Freeze could be technically Machine, no?
Yes.
There will always be Batman. There's no way they're not going to give us Batman.
Well,
No,
we're gonna
no,
lead
man.
into our next piece of news.
They've done that before.
They've done that enough times at this point that I think we can expect it to be the case.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Predator 2,
And like
Elder Predator,
standard
Scorched
part.
Alien.
You guys think that since Sideshow just dropped the Riddler, that Prime 1 might, in this showcase,
I was
at
thinking
least
that out.
show the Riddler? Because they're losing that whole piece of that market unless they show that
That's a
Riddler.
good question.
Well,
Do you think people are waiting out and not ordering the Sideshow
Yeah.
to purposely see this one?
I think so.
I think that is now what the market kind of has moved us towards. It's too difficult to buy a piece and then move on from it.
Prime 1 worries about Sideshow?
I don't think they're worried about Sideshow, but I think they want, if they're developing a Riddler, they want that piece of the market.
Yeah,
Why give it all to Sideshow?
Yeah.
I think they're so far apart. They're going to be so far apart in price point that like people are just gonna like if you want to buy the Sideshow one, it's just you're just gonna buy it because like this is the price I'm willing to pay. If that makes sense.
I don't know. I mean, Prime 1 did that Poison Ivy, kind of a throne piece.
Mm-hmm.
And out of
She
the
was
comments
beautiful.
that I saw, which one do you want? Do you want the Sideshow one or do you want the Prime 1? Well, the Prime 1 is more expensive, but it's a hell of a in my opinion, a much nicer piece.
Mm-hmm.
The opinions of Alan are not those of. No, I'm kidding.
No, I think you do. No,
I completely agree. You know who picked that up? Our guy Piggy. Piggy picked that one up. I agree with you. That throne is stunning, and the swap out portraits they gave you almost gives you that what's your Uma Thurman Ivy feel from one of them, which was awesome. So I agree with you. Noel Ram, what's going on, buddy? Happy Friday. Great to see you. Thanks for stopping by. He's saying Elder Predator. Heck yeah. Random Korean, what's going on, brother? All right, let's keep on chugging through. We're gonna hang out. It's gonna be all of us on there, man. We're all gonna be there. There's gonna be a few showcases for sure. Alan, Freddie, you're probably gonna be with Godlike doing the showcase. So you guys will have lots of places to be, and it's good to have showcases around because StreamYard only lets 10 people be on the panel. So you know what I mean. It's good to have quite a variety of places to watch, but you know where the most important place to watch is. Sorry.
But you know it's good
Whoever's
though.
bringing the ice cream.
A lot of people in the community, man. We always multi-stream, so there's gonna be people like 4 or 5 different shows at the same time. Yeah,
and that's what's so important here is. What's so important here is it's everybody just gets together, man. It doesn't even if it's all anime, everyone's together, hanging out, having a drink.
What is that supposed to mean?
No, I don't.
Even if it's anime.
Sorry, Marcos. Ken's like, I'm staying. If it's anime, I'm staying in bed. Here's a little. So Friday 7 p.m. I'll be posting daily. So you guys, I'm doing a countdown. So you guys will
is sharpening his ass.
Yes, that's it. Let's keep on going. You'll catch the watch party Friday. Hopefully you guys can stop by and say hello in the chat and hang out with us. I don't understand why people still watch with Prime 1. You gotta watch with one of the YouTube channels, man. Come on.
Sure.
Okay, Johnny posted this, which took some people back big time. I'll read this for you quickly. We would like to share an important update regarding our creative direction moving forward. While we still produce select statues based on DC and other popular superheroes, these will no longer be our primary focus. Instead, we are excited to shift toward exploring fresh and original IPs, projects that have never been done before. This change not only allows us to bring unique and innovative creations to our fans, but also inspires new energy and creativity within our team. When you watch our upcoming Next Level showcase, you will notice this change and feel the exciting shift towards our new direction. Thank you for your continued support, and we look forward to embarking on this creative journey together. Guys, original IPs.
Yep.
Maybe they plan on doing like what Sideshow does, developing like the Court of the Deadline and, their own original IPs that they don't have to pay a licensing fee for.
How much success do you guys think that would have?
Well, it depends on what they do. I mean, Prime 1 is... I've never seen them produce a lousy piece.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. I mean, how many more... Like, I'm tired of seeing Batmans and Venoms.
Okay.
And
all right, Ken. First day back, Ken. Let's let's ease them in there. Let's ease it. No, I'm kidding.
What I would ask is, would you pay Prime 1 prices for a statue whose IP you have no like sentimental connection to?
Absolutely. If it was a hot looking chick series, you bet.
Jeez, Alan.
Alan. So Alan, they would be with you specifically.
No
they'd be restricted to making hot chicks. But if they wanted to venture out of that, like, and I feel like you have a point there because essentially that's all Sideshow does. Sideshow does not make male pieces. Have you noticed? For their original IP,
yes, we've noticed.
They don't make dudes, and I think
boobs sell, buddy.
Exactly right.
All so about I think
like anything D cupping up sells. Double D, double D's are no brainer.
He took the wrong pill bottle today. I'm telling you.
Double D.
Oh man,
Alan took his blue pill today.
Oh man.
Oh behave. Oh behave. Oh behave, baby.
Oh behave.
What would have been perfect is if you had a Morpheus clip.
Alan is not a pansy ass. No way.
He took the corner store pill, huh?
let me tell you this. The sentiment that Buck just shared is what I was hearing in the community. Is I don't want to pay $2,000 for a statue that is not an IP that I want, a license that I want, an original statue. So I think they really have to evaluate their price point there, and they have to, if they're saving without having to do the licensing like Sideshow does, reduce that price to be successful. Unless the piece is so over the top that value, the customer has to see the value in the piece to warrant that high price point.
I think.
Do you think they'll ever do a Marvel or Star Wars
Again,
piece at all?
I'm gonna get a hijacking clip next fucking. I'm kidding. Great question. Marvel would probably break the internet.
I think so too, man. Oh, imagine if you got a Spider-Man from Prime One.
Very
Prime
fucking
One.
good.
What about Star Wars?
Here it is.
Star Wars
all
2.
over again.
The thing is, you know what? I thought of Star Wars, and when I was thinking about it, I was commenting as to what I'd like to see. I put Star Wars, but then I thought Blitzway's already working on Star Wars, and they're not incorporating Prime One. If they wanted to, Prime One could be working with Blitzway, right? Because Blitzway has the license, and they could be collaborating. They're not for a particular reason, right? So I don't think Star Wars is in the cards for them right now.
Yeah.
Agreed.
But when you even think about Prime One's movie pieces, all the it's just the ones with Blitzway that I feel like
successful
are
ones, yeah,
are particularly successful. That they don't really have much of they don't have a strong presence there outside of their collaborations with Blitzway.
The Courier brings up a good point. In this current market, I would only buy a statue from an established IP that I have a connection with. An original character with no story or history is a hard sell.
Unless she's a succubus with red wings, big double D's, and two horns.
J&D is trying that concept, right? Fresh IPs, creating their own backstories. So female pieces.
Yeah, they are.
Revolution Girl thing.
Yeah. I mean, they look good, but I'm not wasting my money.
But that's also a much lower price point, right?
And it's not to say, exactly, and that's I think where we're going, right? I think, and it's not to say that they're not going to continue with licensed IPs. They still will, but they're pulling back and going this route. So interesting to see. Is it heartbreaking? Hey, let's just see what they have in store.
I want to see them utilize more of their Japanese connections. You know, because they have a unique position. It's why you see that Final Fantasy set of statues. The reason why Prime One made it is because they're a Japanese company. I don't think anyone else could have convinced Square Enix to give them the license to make statues, and that's why we haven't seen statues of that stuff licensed, right? And so I want to see them make more stuff that have huge fan bases from Japanese IP. So really
like a samurai Batman.
Come on.
I'm kidding. I'm just
No, it's not like a samurai Batman. It's like a berserk Batman.
I'm kidding, Buck. Just kidding.
Statue Kingdom says, I've been posting a lot to Sideshow about making some more Bernie Wrightson based statues. So I would love to see Prime One do that. I love Wrightson's art style. What's going on, Statue Kingdom?
You know where else I think Prime One's missing? A little bit on the old school monsters. If they would step in, like the Frankenstein creature from Black Lagoon and all those. I think they would kill them.
Yeah.
But also, I think because I'm I'm big into the MonsterVerse and the Godzilla. I'm in a lot of the groups that focus on these pieces, and there's a massive amount, especially in the Asian following, where if they would step in, they stepped into some of these pieces, but they stepped back to the original, the King Ghidorah. What's that?
Like kaiju?
Yeah, like the King Ghidorah and the Gamera and the Anguirus and some of these old pieces, and even the original Godzilla from the 1954 movie. No one has a polystone like the -1.
Oh, I think that'll do well.
I think, Ken, that this is going to be your showcase this Friday, because I think they're going to do monsters. I think there's going to be a lot of kaiju and Godzilla pieces.
Yeah.
I have a feeling we're going to see a big Godzilla piece.
Lots of anime, please.
Anthony Roulette, thanks for stopping by, man. Good to see you. Happy Friday. What examples of Japanese IPs with huge fan base?
Final Fantasy.
Oh.
See how much they've been charging for that shit, and they're getting away with it. That tells you the fans are devoted. Yes, more stuff from Square Enix. Square Enix has a lot of really huge IP. The Nier Automata statues we got were from Square Enix as well. A lot of video games are made that are like really that have like really passionate fan bases are made in Japan. So like they could make a lot of money with that.
Yeah. So we'll keep you guys posted, but that's just a little information. Try to stay positive. I know we think right to the negative, but I think this change, you know what this is going to cause? I think this is going to cause a ripple effect. I think it's going to cause some of the existing DC pieces to sell off of Prime on site and possibly maybe become more sought after in the community. And I think a lot of people are going to look backwards. You know, our archive that we're doing every week, people are going to start saying, hey, you know, there's some older pieces I'd like to capitalize on and add to the collection. I think now's the time because maybe they aren't
older
doing
Prime 1/3. So starting to look like, you know, something from a different, like a locked vault. You're not going to see those again.
Yeah.
Either that, John, or there's going to be a lot of special sales come Christmas time on DC pieces.
No, but that's what I'm trying to say is once those go, and they're moving away from the DC pieces, you know, there's always new collectors coming to the hobby. Hey, I want DC, you know, and I think once that demand gets flickered or ignited, I think there's potential there. I don't think people get 1/3 Bane the way Prime 1 did a diorama or a Talon. You're gonna see that shit again. You're not gonna see that again. But SpongeBob, great to see you, man. Thomas, happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. Always good to see you. Nolam wants Vampire Hunter D. Matt, happy Friday to you, man. Hope you and the family are doing well.
I also think they're gonna go into the gaming license as well, more so deep. More
possibly.
I'm surprised with how successful like their Transformers and stuff, and how well it's been received. Like I know there are model kits and stuff, but I'm surprised they haven't done like Gundam.
Whoop, Gundam style. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was not bad either. Prime 1 here to the. It's the whole panel's gone.
It was your joke scared him away.
Let's get FBJ up there respectfully, so he's not down there alone.
Where'd everybody go?
They all fell asleep, man.
Yeah,
put me back, John. Put me back.
They all fell asleep.
I've been here.
Anyway, this is the Prime 1 factory photo of the Killer Croc versus Batman.
That looks great.
Yeah. Fantastic. Savages. Looking great. Factory photos.
This is a nice piece.
If you're waiting on this.
Yeah, that Croc looks insane.
Yeah. A lot of people upset it wasn't 1/3. This is massive as it is. So
yeah,
love this portrait. The Croc
head,
portrait.
Yeah,
you took the words out of my mouth. Look.
Yeah.
Oh, that one.
That's how I display.
That's how I would display. Yep.
Yeah,
I agree.
I don't care for that other portrait.
So we'll keep you posted once they start getting in hand. Our guy Theo is over in Japan. He's been posting photos and sharing scenery and statues. But he shared this. Look how good this looks. The Godzilla -1.
The video showed it really good when he played that.
Yeah.
You think they would do a black and white variant?
I don't know
think
why.
so.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think so. This is pretty much as black as white as you can get.
Yeah.
Yeah, the colors are pretty muted.
Yeah.
Okay, Johnny, we'll take that out of the video. I'll edit that out after.
That version. Have you seen that black and white version of the movie? It's much more superior.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it. But the statue, I don't think I want to. I have a problem with statues all the same color, like a muted statue. So, like, the explosions should be this color. I think this. I don't think they would sell very many that, especially when you compare it to this one.
It's crazy is if you look really close,
just for the nostalgia.
You could
I
see
take
the
your
woman.
word for it.
You could see the woman midair, right about here. Oh, nobody watched the movie. All right. Blitzway. Back to the Future. DeLorean's coming. Little teases. We haven't seen anything yet. We're getting an inside the vehicle right here.
Damn.
First little look at the
this is
interior.
dropping some heat.
That's another
Sir.
Freddy piece.
They're really milking this, man. It's killing
Damn.
Me and
You don't
Freddy
like-
gonna get this.
You don't like this, Freddy?
No, I don't like that they're doing the J&D teasers. It's annoying.
Oh,
I'm not.
okay.
I'm not a fan of those.
It's the flux capacitor. Going
Look
back
at
to
that chair, Freddy. You don't like that
1985,
chair?
baby.
Freddy,
At least J&D, they give you the teasers within the week. Thursday, then Friday, then Saturday, then Sunday. Like these guys, it's one teaser a week. Or every 2
Wow,
weeks.
are you serious?
Yeah. The
How
one
long
that
have
they
they
did
been
before
stretching
this.
this out?
about a week and a half already.
No, they were supposed to have it at that event. What was it, Freddie? The Wonderfest or something like last year?
Wonderfest.
Yeah,
Yes.
yep.
Yeah.
And they didn't even put the vehicle. They spoke about it, or they said, "Hey, this is gonna be
This-
out," but then they
put it
never
on the
showed
list.
it at Wonderfest. And
They're saying you're lucky you're even getting it.
so
Well, Mitchell, I'm bored of seeing another DeLorean, Batman, and Ecto one. Okay.
Well, turn away, Mitchell. Turn away.
Yeah.
I know what Mitchell wants. He wants a kit. I do too.
We'll keep you posted with more news. We could blow through some Weta news.
Wow.
Okay, hold on.
What is
Let's try
that?
this. Scragrot,
From
the Loon King, $7.99 US.
Oh, Warhammer. Okay.
Warhammer, yes sir. 1/6 scale, ES of 700. I love what I did here. I appreciate it. That's why I included this. At the bottom of their solicitation, they stated, like all our limited edition products, this item will no longer be reproduced.
Yeah, that's a good thing to put in.
I almost bought two, and I don't even know what this is. But from Warhammer, the attention to detail is
I mean, I
very
see the
nice.
resemblance.
Yeah.
I don't even remember this character.
Well, it's not
Where
been
is this?
introduced.
Yeah,
this is from their fantasy. So this is,
Warhammer.
before, this is before 40K, 40,000. Like so this is before 40K. This
Okay.
is from Age of Sigmar.
Thanks. I didn't know that.
That little thing looks like it could be right out of Berserk.
I was gonna say, yeah, it had the teeth, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. This was cool to see. They a Tomb Raider had posted with the Tomb Raider remastered release igniting nostalgia. Weta Workshop have discovered clues for 3 new collectibles in tribute to Laura's legendary adventures. Looks like we're getting 3 pieces here, Tomb Raider pieces. This one, I don't know. This one looks like the Elsa from Frozen jumping over the railing, but
She's got double D's. I think this is up Ken's
that's for Ken.
salad.
Yeah.
I think he didn't mention it, so must
No,
be wearing off.
I'm just being selective now. I'm just. But
Okay.
I did notice.
Oh.
Okay.
We're being picky now. I like that.
Hopefully that's a ponytail.
Whoa.
and the gun sticking out the back.
Some people got it. Awesome. That's pretty cool. See some Tomb Raider love. We'll see how it turns out. Also, Buck had sent this to me like a few weeks ago. I never mentioned it, but looks like they're bringing back the Master Collection, coming back this year, and a journey through Middle Earth begins. So some more Lord of the Rings love. They say throughout the next coming months, we'll reveal vital glimpses, exclusive puzzle pieces that hint at the masterpiece to come. So this looks like who? Pippin or Mary or Pippin? One of them.
Yeah.
The pieces they do in this line tend to hold their value.
And they're
also,
used.
the Masters, the Master is what you want to collect.
Alan will tell you he has the
Salvation, right? Mount Doom.
Salvation.
Yeah, Salvation and the Dead Marshes.
Oh,
I wanted to get the Smaug, and the Golem is also pretty nice.
What are your
Alan, did
thoughts
you
on
ever get
Salvation?
the,
You're happy with it, Alan?
Oh,
Sorry.
it's amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, it was worth every penny. This beautiful piece.
All right. I'll keep you. They haven't posted anything else, just this little puzzle piece. So now I got to put puzzles together. What was it with Queen? What's this guy's name again?
Joe Biden.
I put everything in the show so we could talk about, but I'm like losing. Let me look at it quick.
Oh, it's the indentured servant we spoke about.
Yeah, I thought it was Pumbaa from Lion King.
Pumbaa. That's funny.
Justin's collection posted this. You guys go check it out. This is
Zubage.
a quick little look at him
It's
in
done
hand.
well, though, man. Really well.
It is. Yeah.
Does he have stands for his hooves?
I think his nose was the only silicone part, right? The rest was sculpted.
I think so. There you go.
Oh, okay. Oh, they changed the feet. Okay.
I like that rake.
I'm gonna go plow them fields now, Massa.
Oh my god!
Wow. Well, we're not even gonna make it to the showcase next week.
Show your face, Vega. Say it again.
Vegas 30 minutes into March, and he's just like, finally, I could.
Holy
Well, even if I turn my camera on, you won't see anything.
Jesus, Vega.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
We were the next. Damn.
It's the sickness. It's clouded my judgment.
I guarantee you, Mr. Popo's gonna get this piece. I can't wait to see it in his collection. All right, let's get through some collection photos and then let's get out of here and relax. Damn, I've been yapping too much this episode. Remember last week we discussed Travis's collection and he was kind of asking, where do you put your graphic novels? What are some ideas or some shelves and so forth? So he kind of started a little display.
Nice.
And got him up there. I told him it looks like pillars holding up each column, each little shelf. Yeah, it looks like a pillar holding it up. So kind of cool.
Very cool.
He has a lot of books.
Yeah, he got a lot of stuff.
He's got a lot. Yeah. And I like what he did with these pop holders, these little stands to put the action figures hanging there. That's cool. Taking that.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I see that now.
Yeah. Slifer, huge congrats to Slifer. Shout out to Mr. Nice Guy. Finally got the Venom he's been waiting for, the Prime 1 Venom.
Yeah.
From way back in the day. And he absolutely loves it. Says it's enormous. Big size. Big piece. He should be with us next Friday for the watch party as well. So
yeah, this piece is huge.
Yeah.
Very, very, very nice though.
Imagine if Prime 1 did completed Vega.
No, I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. Imagine if Prime 1 did Spider-Man.
Wow.
Everyone would be so happy.
This was shared by Tommy.
This is crazy. This is amazing, man. All these. First time I've seen like an all thing collection.
Yeah. I got the classic Sideshow one. I love it.
It's clobbering time.
That one where he's holding, which one is that one where he's holding the
This?
Yeah.
That's custom, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Sideshow to the right of it?
No.
Sideshow. This is Sideshow, but this one has the full pants and the suit and the boots.
Okay.
I have the one with the because it's the shorts. It was shorts and he's barefoot. But it's the exact same pose.
I almost got the XM one, but I heard there was going to be a custom Hulk versus the thing, and I was holding out for that, but I haven't heard anything about it.
Not yet. This is the XM one here.
Yeah.
I love this bust. I would still buy this bust.
It's clobbering time.
I kind of want to go back and pick up some old pieces. This bust here, that's such a classic.
That's a Sideshow piece?
That's a Sideshow bust, yeah.
See, that bust is a left.
They
close to
did a
the.
lot of good butts.
This is the
early back
legendary
then.
scale bust.
That one's really good.
Yeah.
You'd never
Like-
see this either. That's a Sideshow one as well.
Even that half torso to way to the right there, John's good. I've seen that before.
This one here?
One more over.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a nice collection, man.
Yeah.
That looks like a switch out for one of the statues. I think it's like a torso.
Yeah.
It's probably this one because it's the same belt, the black belt.
Yeah.
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 Okay. Yeah. Yep.
And that thing on the right, I think that's based on a Delato cover. Maybe.
Man.
Nice selection.
This guy has a cool rock collection. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Wait, that's not a thing up here. That's some kaiju thing.
King Kong way at the top. That's a little Aurora statue I got. Same statue I got over here.
Something over here. So it's a fraud. I don't see any Batman though. We have a problem.
So it makes it look so good.
Oh, all right. That's fine. Okay. Peanut
God damn, I like this.
Shout out to Big Silva, of course. Who else? Cracktusk Predator, some Guyver.
Yeah.
Jealous.
That Cracktusk Predator commands attention. In your collection, Ken, when you showed it, damn, man.
Yeah, I love it. I have it when I walk in the back door to my gym. That's the first thing you see. And sometimes in the morning, if it's early, you just see the silhouette of it. It's pretty cool.
That's my favorite Predator statue.
Yeah,
Nothing better. The like flow on his like dreads.
Yep.
The pose. Only thing that comes close in terms of being dynamic is the Sideshow Wolf.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Which, I actually got to see one of those wolf pieces. It's a shame because I think it's happening on all of them. The mixed media isn't holding up too good.
It's disintegrating.
Yeah. Yep.
And then he picked this one up as well. And I have a feeling this is gonna make it to the archive show. I will add this one day, but Hulk versus Spidey. This is by Sideshow. This is such a classic. Back in the day.
Yeah. I had a chance to buy one of these. It's been a couple years ago, and the only problem was I didn't care for the paint app on the portraits, but Chris had indicated it could have been a recast. I wouldn't have known at the time,
Yeah.
But because he said
it happened a lot back then.
Yeah.
Appreciate you sharing that, Chris. Awesome collection, man. Let's get over to the next one. Renee with his Soundwave. He's building his XM Transformer line.
He is. Yeah,
that's coming along nicely as well. So huge shout out to Renee.
He was happy for this.
Yeah, he was ecstatic.
Yeah.
He's been picking up some awesome pieces. He even got the Final Fantasy, the Prime 1, so he's really happy about that. Next, this collector. This is Rich. I met him through the Everyday Display, and his collection's coming up, I want to say, the end of March.
Oh, wow.
And
Who makes that?
He just picked up, I think that's the Sideshow endoskeleton, if I'm not mistaken. Regardless, it's life size. And then this is a Megan doll. I got this for Vega.
God damn.
This is wild. I display her even in the box, but that shit's
Why don't
terrible.
you have one of these, Vega?
So made by NECA?
I'm not a real collector like this guy.
God damn.
NECA, wow.
That Terminator statue is blasting through the ceiling.
Bro, this guy's collection, I'm going to tell you guys this. This room tour that we did, he did this room tour, it is 2.5 hours long. 2.5 hours long. So
Got to release that one in episodes.
I just did it all in one. I figured that we can just go back to it. I was going to do whole episodes like part 1, part 2. I just said keep it all in one and you can take a break and go back to it after. I'm just not going to tell anyone when it launches how long it is, so people just keep watching the holy shit, this thing's not ending. Slifer got his Captain Rex. It's almost the same as when we unboxed Bill's. But Bill's, yours phase 1 or phase 2?
His is phase 1, mine's phase 2.
Yours is phase 2. Okay.
What's the difference? Like battle damage?
Yeah, this is like the first version of their armor.
Okay.
And then mine is set more later in the war.
Heck yeah. And then mentioning Bill, you shared some of your J. Scott Campbell work, your pieces. That look really nice.
Yeah.
Lots of double D's in this picture.
Oh yeah.
Nice lineup up top.
Just the medicine, Buck. Once I'm off the medicine, I'll be good, man.
Nice guy giving you a comparison of the Venoms. This must have been before he shipped it over to Slifer. But giving you a height comparison there.
Seeing the size of that
Venom Arise is crazy. Yeah, so that's ridiculous.
Having had the Prime 1 Venom and knowing how big that is, son of a bitch.
Yep.
And I had that OG, and I thought like the OG XM, and I thought it was friggin' heavy and too big.
That's a nice OG one, that one.
Yeah.
Then we got Mr. Popo with his Sume Apostle
Sumit.
Sumit.
That's a crazy piece. Is this an anime?
It's a nice piece.
This anime?
Yep. Yeah, this is Berserk. Yeah. I like how they put the Baylid. I never noticed this, but the storytelling on the base with the Baylid, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I never noticed that.
This is actually nice.
This is really nice. I love this shot. This is epic shot. It's such a good shot.
Yep.
And they used the anime portraits. They did it in anime style.
The blood off of Griffith's sword there, that splatter effect. That, man. The only thing... Sorry, go ahead.
I say, well, it is a Sume statue. They do really good work.
Look at that portrait on Guts.
Yeah.
I'm on Griffith, sorry.
Straight out the anime.
Yeah, man. Such
Same
a
as
good pickup.
Guts.
Yep. Such a good pickup. Vega hasn't read it all, so he's a fake fan. John, Mr. Santiago picked this a light up feature on this thing.
Another anime?
Another anime. Yeah. Where's
Luffy
Marcos? He
versus
gave up
Fat
on us. Alan's like, anime, fucking pull the plug.
No, anime's cool.
Don't you know Alan collects
Alan, you got a spot here on the show, Alan. You don't got, we're...
No, I actually like some of those pieces, but I can't go. I can't fit them. Some of them are huge.
Yeah, I can tell you when Slifer was showing off his collection, first time I really got dove into them, they're impressive pieces. You can't deny. Like this piece here, same thing.
Yeah.
This looks like a hard piece to do.
Yeah, I can only imagine what the setup for this was like. And I like the fact that even though the fire is swirling around like that, they were able to do the LED all the way through.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It just looks difficult, man.
Appreciate you
What's
sharing
a piece
that.
like this go for, Buck?
I can't remember. I checked when I saw it. I know it should be over like 1,000.
Yeah, I hope so.
Shipped, but I would need to check again because I can't remember the scale of this. Probably 1/6.
Archive Vivid Collectibles got the Sideshow Batman.
When they first showed this piece, like when they first aired it, like it was getting a lot of heat because he was sliding down a pole and all this stuff. But this piece looks amazing.
Yeah, I like the base a lot. Yeah. And they included the grapple hook there. That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm in love with a stripper.
Appreciate you sharing that, Vivid. Cristiano saying this is his favorite quarter scale Batman. Thinks this is one of the best. And a lot of people share that sentiment. Someone's mic's going through their intestines right now.
This one's sculpted by Amilcar.
Is it? Oh wow.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. Okay.
And I think some other people helped on this, but the like the cape, man,
The way it
I think-
drapes.
Yeah, I think that's the strongest part of the statue. Yeah.
Nice looking piece. Amakar kills it. Kenzie got her Sideshow Catwoman PF in.
Gotham Sirens.
Yeah, it's built kind of like a Gotham Siren setup, but that far right, that Catwoman PF is the new one.
Yeah.
She got in. So.
That Harley from Tweeterhead is really nice. That leg sticking out, nice.
Straight as a nail.
She has a nice environment. Like when you look like her collection is like one big environment of these pieces.
Oh yeah. Look how the print, how nicely it matches the pieces together. That's
yeah.
Yeah, she does a great job. Heck yeah. Rock and Roller Rankins got some original art and some Zerdy prints as well. And not only that, but he's kicking off his own channel, man. March 5th, 8 p.m. Collectors Talking Collecting.
Yeah.
First episode. So show some love, go over and give a nice little subscribe. It's always great to have new collectors coming into the YouTube world, at least starting a new show. Collectors who've been around a while or just passionate about the hobby. So let's go check it out. Show some support. Show some love. I will put the link in the description again, as well as Terry from Gotham Cinnabites kicking off his vlog again for February 25th. Getting ready for the Prime 1 Harley Who Laughs. And then he did one with his wife, which was funny. He had a blooper segment after it, which was hilarious. So you got to watch it. They're funny together. I like him incorporating the family.
Yeah.
I like when he does that. It's really good with the kids. So again, show some love over there. Indra, Mutant X Corpse is the YouTube name. I did a unboxing of Raven by Iron Studios. Show some love and go check his channel out. And then the Everyday Archive, which was Monday, we did the ECC Rosenberg bust. Is the third installment into the archive. I'll drop the video this week where I separated and officially added to the archive, so you guys can watch it, check it out. Love this bust.
Did Doc White get that piece? Was that who got this? I remember watching someone get it.
He sold it. He had it. He sold it. Yeah.
He sells everything.
Yeah, it's gotta make space.
Yep.
UPS loves them. Who's Mark? Mark, we did a room tour of his. I call it the Fortress of Solitude. All Superman, beautiful for the everyday display. So if you missed it, be sure to check it out. It was a good watch, and really nice to meet Mark again. Another collector that I met through the program. He reached out to me and said, "Hey, I'd love to share the collection," and that's what we did. And now he's part of the tech family.
I saw the Superman versus Doomsday.
Yeah, he had it on a separate table because it was too big.
Yeah. And this Superman right here is such a slept-on piece. Hard to find now.
Which one?
I'd love to get it. This Prime 1, the one that goes with the Frank Miller style.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Cyborg.
No, that's a nice one as well.
That Iron Studios 1/3 directly in front of almost center of the picture. I had an opportunity. The guy ghosted me, actually, but I was going to get that for a pretty decent price.
Yeah.
Because that's the one thing I don't have yet is a Superman. I actually was thinking about the Superman versus Doomsday, but it's just so damn big. Trying to find room for it. Like, I don't want to clutter my stuff up, but because I like it. I'd like to put that with my Batman versus Joker Dragon and Wonder Woman versus Hydra.
Yeah. I'd like to grab that Batman versus Joker Dragon.
Yeah. That's one piece where, like, when I got it, I was unsure, but the how well it's done. Everyone comes in, just stops at that piece and looks at it. Everything's done. The Batman suit, the Joker Dragon, just amazing.
Last picture wise, this was this was the piece that I went to pick up.
Oh yeah.
The custom Aquaman inspired by Jim Lee.
That is crazy, man.
Yeah, they say pictures don't do this. This thing is insane in person.
That's your piece now, John?
That's the count. It's right there, right now, upstairs on the
Yeah.
counter. I gotta bring it down.
That's the only picture you have?
I gotta take some more clearer ones. I tried playing around before the show, but just not enough time. I gotta take some good, solid photos. I'll take it of everything and then share it in the group.
Yeah, the colors are just crazy nice on that.
This dragon here is just wild.
Yeah. Man,
Yeah,
The only
really good.
my
Really
only
nice.
thing is I'm not a big fan of this swordfish. He's kind of like, why am I here? Like that facial expression is like, what the hell am I gonna do? But the rest of them, not bad at all.
just the concept. I mean, the design of it is. I never saw this until you brought it up. How much you liked it.
And a lot of people tell me, I like the Aquaman. Like his suit is so beautifully done and painted. His face can use like the sculpt is there, a little tanned, considering he's underwater. It could go for a repaint. I'm not that you can't display it without it. It's you can display it as is. It's stunning.
Yeah.
But if I was to really nitpick, probably go for a repaint. But for me, man, it's not even Aquaman. It's all the marine life around it.
Mhm.
That's what really made me fall in love with this piece.
I mean, it's epitome of Aquaman, controlling everything.
Yeah. So, again, huge shout out to Aaron. I'll post some more photos as well. And that's about it. That is about it, guys. Tech Games, we got our leaderboard. Vega at 4250. Stanley, if you're still here, we could do one question and round off the evening. If not, I completely understand. Let's see if he's still here. Just give us a thumbs up if you're here, Stanley. But yeah, guys, that was a lot of stuff to go through. We did it pretty well. Still stayed under the 3 hour mark.
Your Fiverr guy has quit.
Who?
Fiverr.
Who's Fiverr?
Yeah.
Oh,
don't worry.
trivia guy. Yeah. All right, Stanley. I'll never forget this night. March 1st, 1:50. Oh,
wait, there he is.
Forgive me,
Damn.
Stanley. Forgive me, Stanley.
Still doing work for free, I see, Stanley.
Stanley, I'm going to draw the line. This is for 500 points. One question for the panel. You guys know how it works. Here's the line. 500 buckaroos. I'm going to read the question 7 seconds after I read it. I don't want Bill to rip my head off. What two characters assisted Gene Hackman's Lex Luthor in the 1978 Superman movie? What two characters assisted Gene Hackman's Lex Luthor in the 1978 Superman movie? 7, 6.
Otis 5. And Miss Tessmacher.
Damn.
Nice to see Google worked quick over there. I'm kidding. D-Rock. I love you. I'm kidding. I had to make a joke because
I couldn't remember her name. I remember Otis, but I couldn't remember her name.
Stanley, what's Otis and E? There you go. Rest in peace, Gene Hackman.
Requiescat in paz.
500 points. D-Rock, that's your second win. We got you on the board last Monday. Are you going to double or nothing this week?
Oh,
it's a tough question.
I'm
Are
at
you going to double or nothing?
1,000. No, I'm good.
You're good? Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
If I do it again next time, I'll double or nothing.
1,000 points for D-Rock. Stanley, we can do one more question, but we're going to just do it for the chat. I'm going to give 350 points to the chat. I drew the line. The first person in the chat, not the panel, to give us the answer, we'll get 350. I'm going to make a separate page for the community because it's growing. Shout out to Ro and Carl, who won for the Price is Right, the statue Price is Right. Vega must have been sleeping on that one. Vega, are you still here, Vega?
Yeah, I'm here.
He was picking his feet in Poughkeepsie.
Just check. I thought cabbage. Stanley's getting that question. He's going to be about Gene Hackman's wife now. No, I'm kidding. Helena Wayne and Helena Bertinelli are two versions of what DC character?
Oh, wow.
Ken J was like lightning, bro. I don't even know where he came from. Ken J hacked YouTube.
At the same time.
Ken is for 350 points. That'll put him on the leaderboard if he's right, Stanley.
So Helena Wayne is Bruce's daughter as Huntress, but Bertinelli is who?
It's
Where'd
one
she come
character.
from?
We're waiting for Stanley. Is that right, Stanley? Just a yes or no. That's the answer we're looking for. Stanley has to Google it. He didn't Google the answer yet. Oh boy, Stanley's internet disconnected.
I'm pretty sure he's correct.
Yes, he's right. All right, beautiful. Congrats, Ken. You just took the community leaderboard, 750 points total. Love to see it. See a nice, peaceful Batman as a daughter, and Green says, bro, it's another Earth, man. You know how it is. All right, guys, this was fun. Nice little show. We snuck it in there. A lot of stuff to cover. Had a fun with all you guys. Nice to see Ken back. Alan, always a pleasure to have you. Bill, without it doesn't even go without saying. Love having you on. Johnny's like a 50-50 shot. I'm kidding, Johnny. It's always good to see you, buddy. Freddie, same with you. Thanks for stopping by. Buck, thanks for hanging out. Vega, hopefully you feel better, man. And D-Rock, of course. Always great to see you guys all together hanging out. Next Friday, well, Monday we'll have Chatter That Matters. Friday is where the party is going to start. So bring your food, pizzas, drinks. I don't want to hear no diets. It's going to be a cheat day. All right, Ken? Yeah. I feel like when I post my picture of the food I'm eating for the show, I have like Ken on my shoulder saying, how dare you? So I purposely go get some of those snap pea snacks just to throw in a little vegetable in there.
Non-judgment day. How about that?
I'm like, can I show a bottle of Coke? Ken pulls out a bottle of Nestle water. I'm like, okay, there we go.
Yeah, I'll bring one of my protein bars that has carbs just to make you feel better.
Okay, that sounds good. Awesome. So we will we'll catch you guys on Monday and Friday, and you know how it goes. Stay safe, collect responsibly, and have fun. Have fun.
Collect responsibly unless the local deal is too good to pass up.
That statue
isn't that a responsible pickup?
That was a very responsible pickup.
That was 350 USD.
Up for sale, guys. Whoever wants a 1,500 US, 1,500, and I will drive across border for you if you need it. No, that's a forever piece. You had to do it. 350 US. Yep. I've paid more for Hot Toys.
Yep.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy for that piece.
I met him. I'm like, hey, I went in. He had it set up in the room still, and I even said to him, I'm like, bro, he has the certificate of authenticity was there, because people were saying, oh, it might be a recast. Nope, everything checked out. I compared everything. It has all the necklaces, separate parts, the certificate of authenticity, the shipping boxes, everything.
Well, you didn't notice him tailing you back home on the.
Yeah, funny. He was moving, and he just doesn't have space for it. It's gigantic, so he didn't want to deal with it.
He's a statue serial killer.
Shout out to him.
Collector.
That's it. Probably not the safest thing, driving 2 hours away into God knows what. I've never driven on a street with so many roundabouts in my life. I don't know if you guys have that in the States.
Roundabouts? They're a pain in the ass.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're a pain in the ass.
Bro.
Do we have roundabouts in the States?
I know you, Johnny, have a roundabout. I know you fucking for sure have a roundabout.
Man, yeah, I'm nothing but dead ends over there. What do you mean?
All right, guys. All the best. We'll plug it here. We'll see you around. Thanks to everyone watching and everyone who is watching the replay. Love you guys. Take it easy.
Okay.
I promise we're going. I promise.